Yo, yo, yo. What is up, you mangy animals? How's it going? It's a Thursday night. We're hanging out, chilling, doing that cool stuff. Try to find the right little guy down here. Still got some nips available. I'm not sure if traditional pocket knives is out of nips at this point, but we can take a look. Phew. Long day, as usual. I brought a whole jug of iced tea up. Instead of having 4 drinks, I had this in the fridge, and the last one I opened, I laid it down on the top shelf, and it was freaking leaking. So, and I'm about to have me some fun. Bounce, 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 bounce. And yeah, so I guess this lid design sucks. Who knew putting a giant lid on with an opening at the bottom wouldn't work well? So I decided I would just drink the other one. This one's slightly sweet, which I like because they went with real cane sugar. The Lipton one, I actually don't mind the Lipton one, the sort of sweet, but that one uses stevia or something. I hate that stuff. I can kind of handle it on that, but normally I can't stand that kind of stuff. Like I hate Diet Coke and shit like that. Anyway, I'm sure you guys came for my drink selection. How are you guys doing tonight? I see NFK's in the house. Nuts for Knives. What's up, dude? David Von Steenberg in the crib. He's a channel member. Shout out to David for being a channel member. You know, if you sign up to be a channel member, you get shout outs on live streams. Just saying, it's totally worth it. I think it's like $2. I think I got a low tier at $2. You know, you can go all out. You can go for the $50 one, but $2. Sign up. Be a channel member. Let me quit my job. I need like 3,000 of you to sign up for $2.99. Marco, what's up, dude? Another rig poll? No, this one's legit, sir. So the poll tonight, folks, is: are you into slip joints? And the answers are yes, no, and not sure. I am slip curious. So far, 44% are slip curious, which is interesting. An interesting result so far. Let me know how it looks, because my internet was like, it was acting up a little bit. I'm also uploading 2 videos right now. I was trying to get ahead of the game so I didn't have to do it at midnight tonight. I've been doing it a little differently lately. I've been just uploading 2 videos for the next day, the night before. I have them all recorded. Like I probably have like 10 recorded, but I used to do it where on Sunday I would spend like half of my day and I would upload, like 16 videos for the next week. But I'm trying to spend a little more time with the family and whatnot on the weekend. So I'm trying to do it every night. I just do 2. It takes me like 20 minutes or a half hour. And then I got to come up with a thumbnail idea, something dumb, usually horrible. I'm horrible at thumbnails. Anyway, what up, Craig? How you doing, man? I hope you're doing well. Ed Harrison, another channel member. You know what? I'm gonna try something new. We're gonna give the channel members fireworks. How do we do fireworks? Like this? Aha! Channel members get fireworks. Ed Harrison, my man Ed. How you doing, man? It's good to see you. Wombat Coprolite, channel member. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Thanks for coming by too, man. Appreciate all you guys. Let's see. Just pretending to be busy at work. Yeah, man. I know how that is. I know how that used to be. I work from home now. It's so much nicer. I swear I work more than I ever did in the office. Just saying. Because instead of worrying about if somebody cared if you're doing something, you just do it, get it over with, and then you get back to work. You know what I mean? Pat D's Nuts. What's up, Pat D's Nuts? How you doing? I love it. I love it. Luck Knives. Hey, Mike, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. How's that folder coming along? How's that folder coming along? Nobody listens to Eric. I would consider buying Surge Knives Slip 7. Maybe if it goes on sale. It is on sale, dude. It's $140. $140 for M390 and titanium. That's on sale. That's literally on sale. It's on sale, sir. Feelgood Jack would be the one if I switch teams. That's a good one, man. I love the Feelgood Jack. The Little Bro Jack's coming out this month. Here's my OG Little Bro with the copper carbon fiber, dark matter, fat carbon. It's a banger. This one has just stupid walk and talk. Then I have the Flow Party. If you saw the thumbnail, I got that Flow Party. Look at that. This might be my new favorite camo carbon. I think I like this color combination better than 80s. It just pops a little more, you know? And this one is breaking in pretty nicely. And it's tight, tighter than a tight thing. Insert funniness. Look at that. That's a beautiful looking knife right there. All you carbon fiber haters are barfing at the screen right now. Look at that one. Look at that. You can one hand this little bitch. Yeah, it's pretty good. And then I got this slip. I got this slip. Look at that. That's that it has a name. It has a name leather. It's very cool. It's expensive. It's marbled. Maybe somebody can tell me. Hey, man.
That's Shell Cordovan.
Shell Cordovan. There you go. That's what that is. What's up, Troy? How you doing, man?
What's going on, dude?
I knew the name, actually. I was just playing. I call it Cordovan.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Cordovan. Gold Peak is better than Greenleaf. What the hell's Greenleaf? Yeah, is that the Lipton tea? Is it called Greenleaf? I don't know. I like the Greenleaf or whatever it's called. I don't think it's called that, but this is good. This is good. What are you doing there? You're setting up your camera, or?
Yeah, so I got it on my iPad, which is working good, but for some reason I can't get the chat to show up unless it's like on a separate thing.
Are you trying to look at it on your iPad or separately, like on your MacBook or something?
My iPad.
It should be. There's like a tab for if you use an iPad or an iPhone. It's a little different than the MacBook.
Yeah, I know that. I see that.
There's definitely a way to do it.
Yeah, it's all good. I'll leave it up.
We could just Google it, and then we would know. I love the Miami Vice fat carbon. Well, it's camo carbon, but yes, sir. The blue and pink, like cotton candy. You mean like this? Bam!
Like this, even though it doesn't really show up that well.
Oh, you have the Miami Vice low drag?
Yeah, I ended up picking this one up and said I actually liked it better than the 80s.
I feel like you were anti-camo.
No,
I
originally
Micarta guy.
No, I originally had the 80s.
Okay, all right.
But I got rid of it. I actually like the Miami Vice better, but man, this thing, the copper dark matter is so good on the Little Bro. I'm in love with it.
Yeah, the copper's sick, dude.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I could not decide between the Flow Party and the blue. So in my normal ways, I got both. So I have a blue one coming. I'm excited about
the Kieranite one.
Yeah, but I gotta say the Flow Party actually is really, really nice. So I think I made the right choice, but I'll just have two because that's how I like to. Actually, guess I'll have three because I have the original.
Yeah, you have the original. Yeah,
and this is one of the versions that they're doing. The original one definitely has a stouter spring. This thing, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's like a bag of change when you rip it. But maybe that's why it wraps.
yeah.
This one hasn't wrapped, and it did come a little like it when I first opened it. You guys will see in the video where I talk about it for 8 hours, and I literally like opened this one to cut the box open. I was like, all right, just remind me that the walk and talk needs to break in. I'm gonna complain about it because that's what I do. And naturally, I still spent 20 minutes talking about it. But this is broken in really nicely. Just a couple days of opening and closing it, and
Yeah.
it still feels like there's no play. I think I really like what they're doing at this factory. They seem to be sending them a little tighter than they were before. So you get them, they're a little tight, but you use it, you open and close it 100 times, and then it breaks in, everything wears in, and you don't have any play, and you get really good walk and talk. It's like perfect. That's how they should do it.
Yeah. No, I mean, I noticed that big time on the Vampire. So I had two of them. I got a purple haze one, and then I got the Nebula, and I noticed both of them were the same way. They were very, very tight at first, but after, I don't know, 100 or so open and closes, it
how many thousand times do we open and close these things?
I mean, I feel like I open and close these things just as much as a regular flipper or something.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
it's pretty addicting. Yeah,
I'll get lost just like sitting there, just like I'll just be like phased out, just opening and closing my slip joint. It's weird.
Yeah. No, it's pretty addicting, man. He has these things dialed, and the spring definitely is lighter on the little bro, which I'm actually not mad about. It makes sense on this knife. So,
yeah, I mean, I definitely would like it stiffer, but I'm trying to just it's not like too light. At least this one's not. So I'm I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
But it does suck that I have this one. So I have a reference.
Yeah, that's true.
So like I know
to your point, that's probably why they were slamming down and getting blade wrap.
Yeah, because dude, I swear I never slam it down. I just let it pop, but it hammers down. Yeah. And I've sent this one out to get sharpened 3 times, and every time the guy will sharpen it, and then he'll open and close it. He'll be like, I opened it 50 times to check. It hasn't, chipped or anything. I'll get it back. I'll play with it for a day. Boom, it starts chipping again.
Yeah.
Like it just hammers just naturally. So this is a good balance, I think. I mean, if it takes care of that issue, then it makes perfect sense to me. It's still super enjoyable to play with. And I think most people probably prefer it this way.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm sure Ben will talk about it when you have him. Probably you have him on next Thursday, like usual. So he'll probably get more.
I don't know when the drop is, the 17th. So I guess it would be.
Yeah. But I mean, we say it's a lighter spring, but in reality, compared to other slip joints, it's not that light. So
yeah,
it's pretty sweet.
We've seen some like real bangers come out the last couple of weeks. This Hedgehog, I mean, nobody can deny $140 for this. And then that's the other one I was going to mention, the Surge Slip 7. $140 for each of those.
It's crazy.
Well, you could use my
Crazy.
code LeftyTPK. This will knock $5 off. It'll be $140 at traditional pocket knives. You get camo carbon, 10 options of camo carbon, contoured scales, titanium bolsters, M390 blade, full hollow grind. The only thing I would change on this is put a belt satin on it. It just needs a goddamn belt satin.
Yeah.
But I get it. And it's $140. And then that Slip 7, $140, titanium and M390, same build. And that one has a nice stout spring. So does this one.
Yeah.
And they both break in really, really well. That one I feel like takes a little longer, but it breaks in. And they both cut well. They they really are probably two of the best competitors to Jack Wolf that I've seen, and they both came out in the last couple months. It's pretty.
Yeah.
So people are, catching on.
Yeah, the Slip 7 surprised
half the price on these. I mean, you do personally. I do see the value of that extra money here. The little details and those extra mile things, and then you gotta know that he's selling through dealers. That's gonna tack on that 30%.
Well, that too, and I mean, this type of finish doesn't cost near as much as
you're just throwing everything
on this.
But I will say that finish is unique.
Oh, dude, I love it.
Even though it's just a stone wash or whatever the hell it is, acid wash, I guess, it is unique to what he does, and it looks amazing.
So when I got this, I carried it for 3 days straight, and I used it on recycling day, and I'll tell you what, man, this blade is really impressive.
Yeah.
It cuts really, really well. It's nice and thin. It's funny, since I commented on your YouTube post about it, I'm starting to get a little bit of blade play on it now, finally. And it's been almost 3 weeks. So, yeah. So I'll probably just take it apart, clean it, see if I can Loctite it from there. But I mean,
yeah, be careful because you don't want to actually take it apart. Take the
I'll take the screw out. Yeah.
Yeah, I almost popped the pivot out on accident when I was trying to get it because I didn't know it's one of those spinning pivot situations. And you got to figure out which side comes out. But yeah, I tried Loctiting it twice, didn't work. I tried gluing it once, that didn't work. And then I sent it to Casey to check out. And I just Loctited it before I sent it and just prayed it would Loctite on the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a really good knife. If I could get it to just stay where it is, it'd be perfect. Do you rock it with a clip?
This one I do, mainly because I just haven't had time to make a slip for it. But the clip, I don't mind it. It doesn't really bother me.
Yeah, no, the only problem I had with it is left-handed. It would be right in my thumb would be right on top of it, opening and closing the knife.
Yeah.
And it would move a little bit. It was just annoying.
Yeah.
So I took it off, but it looks a little goofy with just 2 screws. I tried a different clip. So I don't know where I've landed on it. I have a slip for it waiting. I just need to get it back, and then I'll see. Yeah. That clip is minimal enough. You might be able to just slip it in with the clip on.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, it doesn't really stand up too much. Yeah, you can see it's pretty flat. So I could see it sliding through. Or you can even.
Honestly, I prefer to keep them in my pocket in the slip.
Yeah, I mean, you could even just do one of these numbers where.
Yeah, it seems a little weird to do that. I would probably just take the clip off, put the screws in, and put it in the slip. Hey, what up, Cole? How's it going, man? How's it going, buddy? You had a stream today? Sick. I think I saw your live stream title the other day. Sounded like maybe you quit your job. That's what it sounded like to me. So if that happened, I hope you did quit. It's not the opposite. But it sounded like you were going full time. So congratulations, dude. That is awesome. Kick some ass, bro. And you could do streams every day.
Dude, if you did quit, congrats, because I was an insurance agent for 4 years and I hated it. So quitting was the best thing ever, man. That is
insurance.
a shitty job, man.
Insurance
he didn't quit.
What's the grind on the Hedgehog and why belt satin? What is the dip? So the grind on the Hedgehog is a hollow grind. So here, I'll make myself bigger and clean. This thing holds fingerprints like nobody's business, but so it's a hollow grind. So it goes from the edge all the way to the spine, that hollow grind, if that makes sense. But what I was talking about is the finish. So you'll see it's a satin, but it's what you call a machine satin. So basically it's a CNC machine satin. The machine puts this on there. It just puts those little, you can't even see the little lines in there. They're very faint. It kind of ends up being sort of a mirrored satin finish, where if you take a belt satin, you get beautiful grind lines. This is done on a belt by a person, and you get these just beautiful lines. It's a lot easier to see in person, but hopefully you can get the idea. It just looks way cleaner to me personally, but it costs more. And I know from working with QSP on OEM stuff that they charge a premium for a belt satin. So like if you're having a knife made, which this is their knife, but if you're having a knife made, I swear it's like 10, maybe 12 bucks, 15 bucks. It's crazy to have them go from this to a belt satin. So looking at it from that perspective, this is 145 bucks. Had it had the belt satin, my guess is it'd be like 175. So I personally would take that trade-off all day. But I think to keep the value where it's at, which is one of the main selling points on this knife, it makes sense to do the satin the way they did. Although I think a stonewash would look good on here. I don't know. How do you feel about the finish on this, Troy? Do you have one of these?
I don't have a Hedgehog. I think for some reason when it's closed, I think it's the ugliest knife ever. I can't get past that.
How tall it is?
Yeah, it just bothers me, that like rhino horn.
It is annoying to find a slip for it.
Yeah, I mean that one took me a while to get it dialed in for a slip.
I don't know if I've ever had one from you. Have I for this?
You should.
Yeah,
you should.
I think I did.
Yeah.
For the original jigged one.
Yeah, and it actually works really good in a slip. So, I mean, yeah. I've seen people that have ordered one for like the jig titanium. They'll show off their slip on like Instagram or something, and you could see like the dimples of the jig going through the leather, which is pretty dope. So,
wouldn't that be a similar look to like the Midnight Jack or no?
It is, but the Midnight Jack
handle, like how it looks closed. So I'm just.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the Midnight Jack because it's like a straight handle opposed to like the curve.
Okay.
So that kind of, I mean, to each their own. I mean, it's a cool knife. I mean, open, I don't think it's ugly.
I'm just curious. What about it don't you like close?
Like I said, like the giant rhino horn and the curvature, it just isn't for me.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Cool. Yeah,
I'm sure if I ever get one, I'm sure it's cool in hand. I know everyone raves about it. So
you've never handled one?
No.
Well, yeah, that'll definitely make it harder to get the slip right. You should try one, dude. It's a very good knife. Just like as a knife, it's very good.
Yeah, I was thinking about picking up one of those camo ones. I mean, for the price, it's worth giving it a shot.
Yeah, for sure. Use that code though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, hey, I used your link to get that Cavill case. I'm pretty pumped for that.
Oh, you got one of those? Sick, dude. Yeah, I got it right here. I think a lot of people did because I got a bunch of
$60. It holds 24 knives and it already has inserts in it. Like, what? Why wouldn't you try it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Here, I'll show you guys.
Even like even an Apache case that size is probably around the same price.
So here's the case. You can take those orange things off. They're on the top and bottom. They're just like stickers for decoration. And then I think they come with this deck of cards. But it closes on your face here. So it'll hold 24, and it has really nice, like rubbery insert. It's really well done. And then the latches are nice. They are, let me just make sure it's good. There we go. It's really hard to do. There you go. So you push in on those and then pop it open. So it's like you just push in and then pop.
Yeah.
Versus a lot of latches annoy me, and you can't open it unless you push that button. It's pretty cool. And like he said, they're $60. I don't think I had a discount for it. Did I?
No, I don't think so. If you did, I didn't use it. I just hit the link.
Yeah, no, I don't have a code for them.
Yeah.
I did get a new code. I got like 2 of them today. I'll show you guys in a second. I'll put the link for this in the chat if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, $60. I didn't know it was that cheap. I thought it was like 80 or 100.
That when I clicked it, I was expecting.
And what was the shipping cost?
Free.
That's usually the part that costs the most.
Yeah. No, it was cool, man. And I bought it, I think, Sunday, and it shipped Monday morning. So,
yeah, it might take a little bit to get to you because I think they ship it from. I'm not. They might have a place here now, but I know for the longest they were shipping from overseas.
It says it's coming out of New York City, I think.
Oh, okay. So yeah, then they did get. I know the last package I got came from. It came from New York, yeah. So they must have a person there now with a warehouse or something.
Yeah.
What's up, Robert? How you doing, man? T Fetch, what's up? B Walsh says, Troy, congrats on the addition of the family. Nice to see you out of the shop for once. Hope you're getting some sleep.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, man.
It's definitely different the second time around, that's for sure.
Heard Cole was selling gerbil insurance at the Richard Gere Film Festival. That Slip 7 looks incredible. Yeah, that thing's sick. What's up, dude? What up? JD, it's the opposite. Poor Cole. Oh, shit. He got fired. I didn't quit. Oh, okay. So, that does suck. Yeah. So, are you just going for it, or are you going to look for another job? My theory on it has always been if for some reason I just got fired or something, then I would just go balls deep. But, like, having that paycheck is just like too good to like just walk away. I've almost done it so many times, but I'm always like that's a chunk that I'm just losing, but if they fired me, okay, whatever, but I don't think that would happen because they'd have to suck. And then the other thing would be like if they try to drag my ass back in, then I think I would probably do it too. Because, like, there's no way I could go from working from home all the time to just, like, being in the office again. That shit sucked, man. Just the commute alone. Do you go into work?
I work remotely. So,
yeah.
I mean, I'm actually on paternity leave right now. So,
well, that makes sense.
Nice. But even when I have to go back,
but like,
super nice.
Did you start remote because of COVID?
Yeah, originally, yeah.
Do you remember, like, the fucking commutes, dude? Like, I don't even care if my commute was like 15, 20 minutes, but like, that's so much time you lose. Like, you have to get up earlier to get ready to go to like all this shit you got to do.
Yeah.
Like, at home, I can just get out of bed. I can go start work. I can get something to eat. It takes like 5 minutes. It's not like I'm doing anything crazy. And then I can go back to work. And then when I'm done, I'm done. I don't have to fucking drive another half hour. And then, like, I don't know. It's literally at least an hour and a half of time that you just lose on top of gas and all the other shit.
Dude,
and then if you have a long commute, like some people, you're losing like 2-3 hours of your day every single day. Fuck that.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. So
it's not necessary. Like, I physically do not need to be there. There's no reason for me to be there. Like, if my job was to go around and fix people's shit at their house or in whatever, then of course you got to go. But like, if you're doing something where you can do it remotely, you 100% should be, unless I guess you just suck and you won't work because you're at home or something. I guess that's, I don't know if that's the reason they're pulling people back in, but like, I mean, it helps them. They don't have to pay for office space. Like, they don't have to keep you, like, I don't know.
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
like
I
it's
mean,
good for everybody.
so the company I was working for, COVID hit when I was still living in Florida. The company I was working for shut down the huge office that we had. We were like an IT sales firm. And we had like record-breaking numbers in the first quarter of like COVID. So they are like, okay, well, we need to revisit this. What's the point of having people come in when we're obviously doing better without it?
Right.
So they changed the whole structure. And a lot of companies are doing that. But I was, before that job, I was an outside sales rep, and my territory was downtown Naples in Florida, and that was a 45-minute drive just to get to my territory one way, not counting traffic during season like this time of year right now in Florida, especially Gulf Coast Florida is a nightmare driving down there. Okay. So it would take me an hour and a half just to get down to my territory, and then I'd be in my territory driving around all day, hitting meetings or different referral sources, and the amount of time you spend in the car just driving, it was the worst. I hated it. And then like you finish the day and it's 5 o'clock, and then you got to drive all the way back and hit the 5 o'clock traffic. I wasn't getting home till 7:30, 8 o'clock. I don't miss that.
Yeah, it's like, if you have a family, man, it's just like you literally have no life during the week.
Yeah. No, not at all.
Like now, I get done work, I go pick up my kid from daycare. I spend time with her for like, I don't know, from like 5 to 9:30.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put her to sleep. Sometimes I spend time with her till fucking 11 because she won't go to sleep, and I'm in there.
Yeah.
Right now, we have to fucking sleep in there till she falls asleep.
Yeah.
And then creep out. So sometimes it takes a half hour, sometimes it takes 2 hours.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like, and then in the morning I get to spend a little time with her. Like, I just feel like, I don't know, it's just way better. I agree, Anthony. Cole will he'll land on his feet. Fuck selling insurance.
Yeah, you'll be better off getting out of insurance, man.
Yeah, Cole. You'll be better off.
You
have skills, dude. Like, you legitimately have like photography, videography skills. Like, you can edit video. Like, I can't do that shit. I can fucking talk and I can fucking sell shit. Sure. As long as I like it. If I don't like it, I can't sell it because I have no enthusiasm. But like, you can sell shit you don't like, Cole. I'm just kidding. But like, you have those skills. You can sell that. Like, if you go around talking to brands and offering services or whatever, I guarantee you could pick up clients and do, if you wanted to do it that way. Or you could probably fucking get in somewhere. Like, go be the next Blade HQ video guy. I like George, but Cole would be pretty sick over at Blade HQ. Hit up a retailer and be like, yo, you need a video, like, you need a YouTube channel presence. I got you, bro. Sell that shit. All right.
Yeah, sell yourself, man.
I'm sure he knows all this, but like, he's not just like a fucking desktop reviewer schlub. Like, he's got skills. So might as well use them. Or you could always go to Daddy, work for Daddy in the shop, man. All right, I'll shut up. You'll be good, Cole. Hit me up if you need anything. I don't know how I could help you, but hit me up, dude. Marceau, channel member up in here. Fireworks, bro. Hell yeah. Oh, forgot Jim Miller. Can I double them up? Will it let me? I got to do another one? Aha, there we go. Got him.
The fireworks new. The fireworks new.
Yeah, you could do anything, man. I can do, nice. I think this one's balloons. What's this one? Oh, no, thumbs up. Thumbs down. I can do, cool. What was the, shit, what was it? This one was something.
Oh, yeah, rock and roll.
I remember that one. This one was balloons. No, this is nothing. There was a oh, this is it. That's balloons. And then 2 of these is something else. 2 of these is oh, we did that one. This one's rain. Yeah, there we go. And then I can do the heart. Do the heart.
That's nice.
Now you get it. You get it. It's because of the iPhone camera thing.
Are you liking the new? You liking the new 15?
I don't know. Oh no, it's on. It goes back. I bought a iPhone 12 Pro to use as a camera for the channel, so that's what I'm using. It worked on my 13. I mean, I assume it would work on my 15, but
is the 15 lighter since it's titanium now? Then I'd assume.
I don't. So I didn't have the Max. So I had the 13 Pro, and then I heard the 14 Pro got heavy. So I don't know if the 13 was heavy too. This is the 15 Pro Max. I mean, it's not light. But it doesn't feel ridiculous. Once I slap like the wallet on, because I carry a wallet, that's how I do it instead of having a wallet. It gets a little heavy with this case. I'm testing a bunch of. I'm gonna do videos on this because I got a bunch of fucking accessories and cases and shit. So I'm like, I might as well fucking make videos on it and tell people what I think. But it's awesome. The one thing is it's fucking big. So like it does get a little awkward. I'm trying to find like a grip or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. I still have the regular 13 Pro.
I think that's I think I would. The only reason I did the Max this time is because this has a 5x camera.
Right.
It has a telephoto, whatever. It does 5 times zoom. So like for thumbnails and shit, I can get a lot closer on like pivots and like just I like to do those close-up shots for thumbnails, and I can get better ones with this. So I did that. But if they had the 5X on the Pro, I would have just went with that. So we'll see next year if they all get it. I'll go back to the small one because like the benefit of this, I guess, is more battery life, and then you get the big screen. But like I don't play games on here. Like I watch videos, but like the little screen's fine for me. So if it didn't have the camera thing, I wouldn't have done it, but it did. So
yeah, my wife has the 13 Pro Max, and I hate it. It's too big. It's like an iPad in your pocket.
It's not that bad. I mean,
no, it's not. I'm just being dramatic. But
it
like,
still fits in my off the grid mag pocket. So I'm good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Surprised to see so many interested in slips. Oh yeah, where are we at on that? So 57% yes, 18% no, 25% slip curious. We have 96 votes.
Nice.
Lefty, slip 7 or hedgehog?
Slip 7. For me. I don't have a hedgehog, but that's biased.
Man, it is tough. I really, if the slip 7 just acted the way I wanted it to, it didn't have that play issue, that would make it a lot closer. And then if it didn't have a clip, I feel like the clip hurts it for me because I don't want it there. It's only right-handed, and it's in the way when I open and close the knife. So if I could reverse it, that'd be cool, or get rid of it without it looking like stupid with 2 little screws. So I'm going to go hedgehog, but the slip 7's phenomenal. I mean, those are nitpicks just so I can choose this. So I would go hedgehog if you had to pick one. Plus, $140, you get the camo carbon too. It's kind of a nice, but you can't go wrong with either one. If you want like the slimmest, best like EDC, then the slip 7 makes sense. If you want a clip, slip 7 makes sense. I would guess that this, I don't know. That blade's really thin. You really should get one, dude, and then you could. I guess
I'll probably get one.
Maybe Duty has tested both. I wonder which one did better in his cut tests. Because this one's got that full hollow, but it's definitely got thicker stock.
Yeah. That's cool. A lot of people are interested in slips.
Yeah.
That's cool. So
had
I appreciate
another-
everyone's patience as we go through the transition over here on my end, but you know, we'll get back up and running here by end of year. That's the goal.
Yeah. He had another kid.
Yep.
He had another kid.
Yep. Baby number 2. It's a little different when you have a 3-year-old, and we are in the thick of it, like the temper tantrums and the challenging everything. So
3-year-old isn't. Dude, it's insane. It really is.
The best though, man. The positives outweigh.
Oh yeah.
Negatives,
for sure. Yeah. We've been trying to get her to. She's struggling a little bit with potty training to go poop. Oh, I remember last time I had you on, we were trying to get her to potty train.
Yeah.
And
how's that going?
I did your thing. I forget. I don't even remember what it was that you said to do.
Take their pants off. Let them run around naked.
Oh, right. I think I did that for one day. I don't know if it worked. I'm trying to remember. But that she's fine with like pee or whatever, but she's struggling a little bit with pooping because she like wants, I don't know, I think she has my genes, which is fair because it took me a while. I think she has FOMO, so she doesn't want to like miss anything, and sitting on the potty to take a shit is like a process. So she's struggling a little bit with it. She'll do it at home because like usually we can either spot her, we could tell, you know, you're like talking to her, she's like, you're like, you got to shit, you know. No, I don't. It's like, yeah, you do. You got to take a shit. Let's go. But at school, I don't know if they just have too many kids per teacher or whatever. So my wife invented the poop fairy. And so there's the poop fairy when you take a shit in the toilet.
Nice.
At school, you get something under your pillow.
Nice.
But yesterday, she got us. She fucking tricked us. She's like, I pooped in the potty at school. And the school stopped telling us. They used to send us a report that would tell you like when they went to the bathroom, if they had accidents. Now they only tell you with accidents. So she's like, I pooped. It was a little poop, she said. I'm like, it was a little poop? She was adamant. I asked her like 4 times. And then so my wife, like, she's like hiding this shit under her pillow and stuff while I'm driving her home from school. She comes home from school. She's like, the poop fairy left me something. She runs up the stairs, like looks under her pillow, and she finds this thing. And then later she goes, I didn't poop at school.
That's funny.
She straight up knew how to get that shit.
They're smart, man. They're very manipulative.
I know. It's a little scary sometimes.
But just wait, because once she gets it figured out, then she's going to go through the stage where she's just scared and she's going to hold it forever and ever and not poop. And it's going to be like end of the world when it comes time to poop. My little guy, he'll hold it for days and he'll just run around. When he has to go, he just runs back and forth. It's the funniest thing ever. Like, dude, just go poop, man. Like, it's okay. And he'll hold it and finally he'll sit on the toilet and he just starts flipping out, like screaming, crying, I don't want to poop. And then when he does, he's all excited. Daddy, look, it's big.
Because they hold it so long. I bet it hurts.
Oh, man, it's like there's always something, man, but it's funny.
Oh, yeah. The paycheck and benefits. Yeah, that's true. The benefits are important. That, like, I had my kid on my insurance, but my wife, like, I could just jump on her insurance. So it's not like we'd be without insurance. It would obviously cost more because now you're losing money and putting more money on there, but it's possible. Lots of ramen in my future. Well, at least it's you and Kara, right? It's not like, I feel like you're in a pretty good situation. Time for a change anyway. Nice. There you go.
Yep.
There you go. Support this guy. It's his job. Go sign up. Funny. Be a channel member for Cole. I feel like he does pretty well, though, on like live streams and shit. So you'll be all right, man. If you just keep complaining about being poor, people will give you money. You'll be all right. It's kind of like being homeless and just asking for money on the corner. You just do it on a live stream.
Dude, have you ever seen that thing? I can't remember. It was on like some news network where like some of these panhandlers on corners like clear like 80 to 100K a year in big cities. Isn't that crazy?
Some of the homeless people?
Yeah, these people that just sit out and panhandle.
Yeah,
I'll
but
have to I'll find the link and I'll send it to you. It's
where do you think they like save it? Like, how
I
do
don't
they
know,
know that? I feel like, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of bullshit, but I don't know.
I don't know.
You know, I work for a fire protection company. I write up like quotes and shit. Nothing cool. I used to be in customer service. But yeah, now I have 3 jobs. To count Divo and Lefty and work. The shitty, not productive ones are ruining it for everyone is the problem when they should just fire them. Yeah, that's true. But those people exist at the office too. Like, I feel like just because you're at the office doesn't mean somebody's over your shoulder. Like, you know what I mean? They just are lazy different ways. You know what I mean? Think about it this way, for me anyway. When I'm in the office, people are just fucking chatting the whole goddamn time. Like, all I hear is people fucking talking. And it's like, if I was at home right now, or they were at home, they wouldn't be, you don't call other people and have fucking conversations like that. I'm sure some people do. Or like you call for a work thing and then you talk a little bit. Whatever, that's fair. But like just these fucking constant conversations at the office, you totally get rid of those when people work at home. Like, who needs to be social? You know what I mean? Like, nobody needs that shit. Some folks can't handle working from home. They don't know how to manage time.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah, but those people can go in the office.
Yep.
You know what I mean? There's people who like that. Like my boss, she likes being in the office. Have at it, right? Like but you should have the option, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
that was the
even
worst
like a
thing.
hybrid model.
That was the hybrid's the worst though. Because it's like for 3 days or 2 days, you're like, oh, this is great. And then the rest of the time you're just dreading it because you're like, I gotta go in 2 days a week. When I did that for a little while, I hated it. It was worse than, I mean, I don't know, because I didn't go back full time, but I feel like it would be worse. Like if it's full time, you're just used to it, you get into it, you do it. You know, like I said, at this point, I don't even think I would do it if that's what it came down to. But yeah, I don't know. But the hell was I gonna say? Environmental benefit for what? Going in the office or not being in the office? Yeah, I see what you're saying. Because you don't have people driving to and fro in their cars, polluting everything. You don't have all the excess trash and shit from people in the office. Like, yeah, it is. You're using less energy, all that kind of stuff. I don't feel like my energy bill went up all that much when we were all of a sudden. We're running like a laptop and 2 little monitors, and you got lights on all day in a room. Okay.
Yeah, and I've seen where some companies give you like a stipend to help pay for electric and stuff during working hours, like you'll get it on a paycheck or something. So, which for them that's still cheaper than the overhead of having an office.
Yeah, so. I haven't had that, but
no, me either. But I mean, my company is based out of New York City, so everyone's like remotely throughout. So,
fucking New Yorkers. That's the one downside.
I hate going to New York City, man. That is not the place for me.
That is the one
downside
to
New Yorkers, man,
the
but I feel
remote
like
thing is all those fuckers from New York. They all realized, they're like, listen, we're getting paid way more than we should because we live in New York. Now we're working remote. I'm just going to hightail it over to Pennsylvania. So all these fuckers came into our area and they're buying Oh yeah, no. This is not for New York. No thumbs up. Thumbs down for New Yorkers. All right. So they all came in here buying everything up, and that's why the prices went sky high on housing, because they could afford to buy fucking, the $200,000 house for $400,000. They didn't care. So everything went up around here because of that. All the New Yorkers moved in. So like the housing market, I don't know if it's like this where you are, but there's like no houses. They're all way too expensive. And a lot of that has to do with people working remote because now they can spread out of the cities.
Yeah.
So that's one downside, but I'll take it. I still found this house. I mean, yeah, we paid a lot for it, but I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, everything will even out eventually.
Yeah. I work a 14-hour shift and have a 2-hour drive, 7 to 7.
7 days a week, 7 to 7. Yeah.
If he worked 14 hours a day, had 2-hour car ride, that's 4 hours. That's 18 hours a day for 7 days a week. No, he'd be fucking dead. He wouldn't even, there's no point in existing at that point. So the 7-7, what is that? That means you work from 7 to 7 and you're counting the 2 hours drive?
I'm just sitting here thinking like where my mind's going. That whole thing about like people that are working in the city and then going remotely and moving out. I guarantee you companies are going to start picking up on that, and then they're going to base their payroll checks.
They should.
Based on their address and their location. They're going to end up paying them and taxing them based on
Probably
where
not
their address is.
Probably not allowed. I don't know, but it is annoying.
I mean, they have to be allowed
like
because if you're legally living there, I mean, technically if they're lying about their address, and that's on their fault. That's not on the company. But
like Colin, he lives in Georgia. He moved to Georgia, but he works for a company in San Francisco. Like he's probably making San Francisco money and he's living in fucking Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like that shit's great for the people doing it, Since we got Jacob here, what's up, dude? I got 2 prototypes from him.
Dude, I got
Ev's a new old custom QSP variant. Oh, sick, dude. Custom?
This is Ev's old one.
Oh, okay. That's a good one, dude.
Oh, dude, it's so good. It's the best action out of any of them I've had.
Yeah. The one I had was sick. This is the Vault, I believe. Jacob can correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the Vault. Yeah. This is a QSP collaboration. So this will be their knife, but his design, it's a licensed design, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Reversible clip. I think it had a flipper tab and he chopped it off himself. So I guess they're getting rid of that. This, for a crossbar lock, has the strongest spring that I think I've felt. I dare say it's too strong, which is a little crazy for me to say. You can literally see where his skin just got like shredded in there because it's so strong. Pulling that down, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's the Vault from QSP. And then I have the Banish. This is a Vanish button lock from Kaiser. So this is another licensed design to Kaiser. This is the button lock Vanish, aka the Banish. There you go.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah. He said this one's going to have a longer blade, so it fills that handle a little better. So that'll be nice. The front flipper on this thing just bangs. It's crazy.
Hold it up again. I just want to see it like next to the regular.
Here, I have one. I have 2, actually. I love the Vanish.
Yeah, that's cool.
So basically the same size. Feels just as good in the hand. It's a little thicker, I think, because it's got like round liners, but feels good.
Yeah, and with the button, it probably needs to be a little bit thicker.
Yeah, I think that's why. But yeah, it feels good. It's fidgety. So that'll be a cool one from Kaiser. I don't know when that's coming out. I don't know when these are coming out, but these are prototypes. So thanks to Jacob for sending these in. And then he just wrapped up a Kickstarter for his beard comb thing. I got one of those.
Yeah, I did the slips for him.
Oh, sick. I think did I get a slip? I hope I did.
You're getting this configuration. We did natty with royal blue.
Okay. I think I got a slip. I feel like it would be kind of crazy for me not to get one of your slips if I saw it.
Dude, that comb is pretty sweet, man. I don't know if you got
it looked cool, and I just wanted to
on.
support him too because he was making them himself and everything.
Yeah. No, it's cool.
Yeah, it looked cool, and I got a little No Shave November going, which I absolutely hate, dude. I cannot stand having a mustache. It's really bugging me. Even conditioning it every day, it's like really, really getting annoying.
No.
Anybody else doing No Shave November?
There's another November challenge that some people are probably participating in, but we'll leave that one off. I said there's another November challenge that some people are probably participating in, but we'll leave that one off.
Why? What is it?
The Triple N. You ever heard of that one?
No, just say it, dude. This is not a PG rated fucking live.
No Nut November, man.
Oh, really? Who would?
Some people are all about it, man. I don't, which is weird to me because isn't it supposed to be like the more you like, masturbate, it's like better for prostate. So like, it's all for like prostate awareness, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know, man. I don't know the reasoning behind it.
Yeah, that is kind of. Yeah, well, become a commercial pilot, Cole. Blade HQ would have Cole in it in an hour so fast.
I'll be right back. I got to grab something for the miss.
Okay. Divo and Tri-State collab? I don't know. What would we do? You got any designs, Cole? We got one going with Nick. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to start a series. I forget what I was calling it. Oh, I was going to call it the Barstool Series, but then people were like, there's a Barstool Sports. And I was like, I don't fucking care. It's not even close to the same point, nor will it be a fucking thing that everybody knows about. But anyway, it would be cool. But yeah, I just put in the order for a run of these. So if you guys were looking for the hat, we just ordered I think I did 30 to start, just to see if people are into it. I got 10 originally. Those are all gone. But I got 15 in this color. This is black. And then I got 5 in coal. Coal, hey, coal. It's like a grayish black. And then I did 10 in navy, which is what my Peace Neighbor urban hat is, the original one, the first one I got that got me hooked on these hats. That one's actually navy. I thought it was black. That's why I ordered these originally. So it's almost black. It's like a midnight, kind of like the Apple Watch midnight. It's like blue, really dark ass blue. So they'll all be like dark blackish colors, but I thought we'd do a couple different ones. So we'll have those on the site once they're done. They're embroidered. They're sick. $30. Cole is no stranger to selling himself, and those mustache rides ain't cheap. Taking over marketing and sales for the ice ball machines next month. Taking this month to double down on the YouTubes. Ah, okay, there you go. All right, so he's going into work for daddy. Nice. That's good. I don't mean that in a bad way. That sounded like I was dissing you. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant, but it's true. You're working for your dad. But that's awesome. You got to have that, I wish I had a family business. That's something I always wish I had. But I think I wished I had it so that I could fall back on it because I suck at life. You know what I mean? Which is completely different. I still have a month's worth of pay and commissions from the old. Okay. So they let you go, but they paid. So it wasn't like they fired you. It was like we just, we're moving on kind of thing. It's the same thing, but kind of, you got a little bit of a package, or you just have that stuff built up because you were there. That's how it works in the insurance business. Everything's a month later. Hey, Troy, save me. I'm over here.
What I missed?
Look back.
Make it what?
I'm trying to be nice and talk about this thing with Cole, but I keep fucking slinging what I think sound like insults, but I don't mean it that way.
I don't know. I mean, you got severance pay, sounds like, so.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Was it severance or I don't know. He said he had like a month's worth. So you get paid like a month later for commissions, I guess. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I only worked a commission job once, and it was bullshit. It was like right out of college. It was a like door-to-door fucking windows and doors thing. It was fucking horrible.
Yeah.
I carry a Northwoods Leatherworks wallet like a classy gentleman, dude.
Yeah, he has like one of the earlier wallets too. So that thing is.
I want a Zirku phone. Nah, I don't know. That's probably way too much. Although the titanium's cool. I do wish that they had like, it would have been cool. Like you could anodize them or do so. I don't know. Like it would be kind of cool if you could do stuff like that. But what I hate about cell phones is, I guess we attach such a value to them that like you have to put the case on, and you got to like protect it. And it's like just that naked iPhone feel is so nice. And I wish I could just like have the balls to just rock it, I pay for fucking Apple Pay, like, or Apple Care. Like I should be able to just rock my phone, but like nobody does that. It's rare anyway,
Yeah.
Even like screen protectors, I fucking hate them. I actually went and got one, and I took it off because it felt kind of weird on there. Like felt like I was fat fingering everything, and I could kind of see like the lights of the screen around the outside. And then I tried to get a couple screen protectors when I ordered cases, and dude, nobody has a good way to put a screen protector on. It's like fucking impossible. I don't even know how anybody does it. Like the only way I could possibly do it is the ones that have like a tray, and they like.
That's what I was gonna say. You got to get the ones where it's like a plastic cage that slides over the phone, and then you just line it up and put it in there.
Like does it for you, but then you still have to like get bubbles out and fight. Like I just can't even do it. So what I do is that if you go to Best Buy and you buy one there, you pay them to install it, which is like $8. But then you get it for lifetime of the phone. So like that thing cracks, you go back to Best Buy, they'll put a new one on for free. You just do that. I had to do it like 6 times with my old phone. But then I get to a point where I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna rock it without this fucking screen protector. I keep breaking these. The screen never breaks.
No.
So like it just gets some scratches. I'll deal with it because these screen protectors are like $50 fucking for the good ones.
Oh, dude, I just get the Amazon ones. I've never had an issue. Knock on wood. But
dude, I wouldn't even be able to put it on.
But have you seen? I haven't tried it yet, but it's like a liquid that you can just like drop right on your phone, and it spreads out and it turns in like a hard enamel.
What?
Yeah.
That sounds pretty.
I don't know what it's called. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. I'm assuming so. It's like
That's pretty cool. Hey Marcel, check out my I got the Okluma. I think I talked to you about it. Got the DC0 or DCO, whatever the fuck people call it. Pretty sick. I'm loving this thing. I do wish it had more lumens. Just a little. But it's got plenty. I was testing it outside and it's fine. You just kind of have to use high more than I ever used high. Like I usually barely ever use the high setting on a light, but I guess that makes sense now if you think about it. So now you just use it and it, I don't know. Anyway, I've never had a greater contrast on the same day. I got the Cold Steel SR1 Light Tanto and a Pena Mini Apache. They're both cool blades. Yeah, those are pretty different, dude. I miss my Motorola pager.
Dude, I remember when the Razor. You remember the Motorola Razor, man? I felt like the coolest kid in school when I had that thing, man.
The Razor was crazy. My brother always had a Razor. I never got into those. I always liked the Nokias. I always wanted the Matrix phone that like would click down or whatever. Never did get one.
Yeah, dude, my first ever cell phone was that yellow Nextel, man. I hated that thing. I would hit it with a baseball bat trying to break it so I could try to get a new phone, and that thing would not break.
Nextels, man. Beep, beep, the chirps.
Yeah, it was the worst, man.
My
what
first
a weird
phone
concept.
Was Audio Vox, I think it was called, in champagne color. Had an antenna you would pull up. Shit was old school, dude. I think I was in 7th grade or something. Back in the day. I don't understand why they don't make more slip joint style that are flickable, like the Gunslinger. I mean, you could just check out a brand called Finch Knife Co. They have like 80 million knives. That's literally what they do. Troy, I'm about to order a sheath for a CDC Salvation. From where?
I don't know what that is. What is that?
That's Crispy Donut Community Fixed Blade. I don't know what he meant. You don't do sheaths, do you?
No, it's too hard unless I have it. Like the knife.
I wish I liked to walk and talk and could more appreciate it. Yeah, walk and talk's the shit, though. There are double detent slip joints. Oh, that's what you meant. Like slip joints you can... Yeah, so the Gunslinger is not a slip joint, though. It's a locking knife. You know what he's talking about, Fred? I remember he commented on my video. I had that ZT, the 0230, the Monte Carlo, the Anso designed one, and I could flick it because I'm left-handed, the nail neck, whatever. You could flick it open, and it was a double detent. But that's... Oh, there it is. You mean the 0320 or 230 or whatever, yeah. But I don't know. That didn't do anything for me because, like, what's the point? It's not a slip joint. It's a double detent knife. That's not a slip joint. That's what I tried to explain to you, but it's hard to explain. Like a slip joint has a spring, that you open. That's what I just stabbed myself. That's what keeps the blade closed, open, whatever. Where a double detent is literally just, it's the worst, in my opinion.
Those scare the shit out of me.
So easy to close. But if you like that, check out the Monterey Bay has one.
Yeah, the EZC.
They also have a slayback, I think, in double detent. Concept Knives has the Fusa. And there's some other ones.
There was one I tried. I didn't know it was a double detent, but I bought it. It was the Kershaw Federalist, and that one was actually pretty sweet until I saw it was a double detent, and I hated it. But that's USA made, and that was super thin and slicey. But I'm not a fan of those things. They scare the shit out of me.
Yeah, no, they're terrible. Oh, you know who has one that would flick? Vero. He has the Neuron. You can flick that thing all day. You got to be a good shark. No. Nobody wants Cocoa Melon. All the panhandlers around here have nice bags and brand new iPhones. That's great. How did you think I afford all these knives? Hey, Matt, what's up, dude? Thanks, man. I love that.
So are you liking that flow party then?
Yeah.
Does it glow in the dark? I was just curious if that yellow like glows.
Let Let's find out.
Because I saw something on Instagram. Someone like posted a picture of it like in the dark. I was just curious if it
glows. Carbon glows in the dark?
I don't know. It looked like it to me, but I'm not a smart man, so.
It's not glowing right now.
Well,
let's torch it.
Myth busted.
I feel like I did hear that from Ben or something. See my flashlight glowing, right?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't glow at all.
I don't know where I saw someone.
I swear Ben said that.
Someone tagged him in a post, and it was like a night shot. It looked like it was glowing, but this is good editing skills.
Yeah, I swear somebody did say that, whether it was Ben or Camo Carbon was saying some of the new ones glow in the dark, but I torched it for.
Yeah,
it would have glowed. It would have glowed.
It was a UV
I'm doing
light
for a living, 80 to 100K.
It was a UV light. That's what was making it look like that. See, I'm not a smart man.
Oh, that's so gay. What? So a UV light will do it?
Yeah.
But like, who the fuck carries around? Who carries around a UV light?
All right.
Is this a UV light? This might not even be the UV light. Nope. That's the Archer Mini. Huh. I know I have one. I think it's in the Archer UV. I gotta open it. They always send me two. They usually give away one, but I don't know if I gave away the other one or left it. My kid took it or something. Who knows? She loves flashlights. Oh, yeah, I remember now. This thing came and didn't have a battery in it. I think it's a AA, too, which is like the one battery I don't just have laying around. You think we'll fry it with a 14500?
I mean, it's not like you're using it anyways.
No, but it works. All right, let's try this again. Oh, shit. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, so that's wild.
I don't know how well it shows up, but
no, you can see it really good.
It is fucking cool. Dude, if you were like in a... Ew, my hand is covered in white shit. Oh, my laptop. Oh, holy... Oh. There's a party going on my laptop. That is disgusting. Oh, hey, those Cabell Knives orange straps really show up. That is wild. So wait, does that work on... Yes, sir. Here's the hedgehog.
Yeah, I would think it works on
Miami Vice.
I would think it works on a lot of carbon fiber, if not all of it, right?
I think that's what they were saying. Camo carbon.
Carbon fiber is like reflective material.
I don't think it works. Everything I look at right now, this is disgusting. Ew. Dude, I'm fucking grossed out right now. That's gnarly. Yeah, it doesn't work on fat carbon. Here's the gunslinger. So, whatever. I need to clean this room. Holy shit. What does my beard look like?
Don't let your wife see that thing, man.
There's just like skin cells everywhere. That thing is cranking out though. That thing got hot as fuck with that battery in there.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, I definitely do not need a UV light around. That'll fix it. Just blow on some shit. And you know what? I'm keeping this because that's good to have around, I guess.
Yeah, it worked good.
Throw away the box.
That did look pretty cool though with the UV. I didn't know that's what they were using in that picture.
Yeah, I guess they were using UV. And charge. I have this OCD thing with batteries. I have to charge them constantly. So like, I have to make sure that battery's at 100% again. That was really nasty. Like just everything I just looked at. Don't mind me. Just gonna clean some stuff.
So you get the Lysol wipes out and have at it.
Seriously. I feel like I do clean stuff a lot, but apparently not enough. All right. I'm trying to think. What else do I have in right now?
You see, Burger's coming out with a mini Sweeney.
Yeah. I asked him if I could check out a prototype. He actually never responded to that. I love this thing so much.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of this knife. Actually, I had this and my Kingpin on me when my daughter was born, so these two aren't going anywhere.
Nice. I wish I could say that, but my dumbass is not sentimental, or was not sentimental.
Yeah, when my son was born in 2020, I had a bug out on me. That's when I first started getting into it. I don't have that knife anymore. I hated that knife.
Yeah. Bug out?
Yeah.
I had a dapper on me.
I just don't like access locks.
I had a dapper when my daughter was born. I sold it but then I was like, I got to get a dapper again. So now I have one. It's just like in a box. Yeah. So I have one. And then I literally had a small Sabenza Lefty with her exact birthday, dude, down to the fucking year. And I sold it. And now I'm like, I wish I wouldn't have done that. But
yeah,
like,
cool.
When she was born, $450 was a lot of money. It's still a lot of money, but like now I could, I'd be fine if I had that knife. But like that was when I was still pretty new to knives. So I'm like, or collecting at least. So having a knife just sitting around $450 I barely use. Still probably better not to have it because I would never carry it.
It was Lefty, you said?
Yeah.
I mean, aren't there people that do like bearing mods on Sabenzas? That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I've never seen one of those, but yeah, I mean, I've seen them with holes and like all that shit, but I don't know, I just can't grow out the stuff. Nah, dude, it's so nasty. Fucking, it's so nasty. What's the best budgie slip, Kev? Probably the Hedgehog. They make a budget version in my Carta or G10, I think, or a bunch of shit, and it's like $70 or something. 14C. That's what I would get.
Yeah.
25 years of no shave. Yeah, fuck that. Am I that far behind?
I will say, if you want to really budget one, those Rosecraft ones are legit. I meant to tell you that. Like, if you want to check any of them out, I pretty much have like every model.
I'm skipping ahead a little bit. Oh, okay. He's got 3 done in CAD, 5 more designs, kind of half done. Awesome, dude.
Yeah, if you want me to send these to you, if you ever want to check them out,
what are they?
The Rosecrafts. These budget slip joints.
You like them?
They're pretty damn good for $30-$40 just to lay around the house. This one is my least favorite.
I just don't like the I just don't like the traditional look, I guess. I just
I
can't
mean,
get with it. GEC, Rose
the
Craft.
Barlow is probably the best one.
Yeah, I mean, that one just looks like a GEC, right?
Yeah, but yeah, the walk and talk on these are pretty good. So like, if someone wants like a traditional slip joint that is budget, I mean, give those a shot. Can't go wrong.
Oh, right. Sorry, you were answering a question. I get it now.
Yeah, this one's kind of cool. The kayak one. This one's kind of
Hideous.
not feeling it.
No, that Barlow is probably as good as it's gonna get for me.
And then this is the dude. I bought like all of them. I was just curious about them. And then you got this guy, the one that won like all the awards and stuff there.
Yeah, I don't get that. Clinch River.
The only thing I don't like about this one is like it feels like crap in my hand. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't get it, but no, I mean I do get it. The price is stupid for what you know.
Yeah, no, they're cool, man. I mean, if it's someone wanting to check out slip joints that are built really well, like the tolerances on them are great, and then they all cut really well. So
there you
pretty
go.
Cool.
Jim, so we have a bunch of stuff in production right now. I was talking to Colin earlier today. I was trying to like figure out finances, and because like we got so many, I think we have 5 things in production. So I'm like, if all hell broke loose and we had to pay for everything at once, you know, I want to make sure we can afford to pay for everything before we start another project, because we're talking about doing another one. So we have the Stout V2 in production. We have the Premium Pony Stout in production. We have the Mash 2.5. That's the one you're asking about in production. We just today paid the deposit for another run of the Growler V2. We did a smaller run just because we have so much going on. But so we ordered 300 more Growler V2s in a few configurations, but they all have the carbon fiber. People really like the carbon fiber. So we ordered 150 in the blue, like the just standard, the one that we did. Here, I have it right here. This one. We ordered 150 in this version, and then 75 in carbon fiber with purple accents, satin hardware, and a bead blast sand washed blade. This blade, because I really like this blade from the blue one. So it'll be this blade. How do I do this? This blade with that handle, and then purple accents, and then a fully blacked out one with carbon fiber and a black wash blade. So we just put that into production today, and then we have the Lush that just finished up. We got to pay for those, and then they're getting sent over to traditional pocket knives. So we're hoping to drop those for the holidays. So that's everything we have going on. But the Mash V2.5, I don't know. I'm hoping they're done in the next month. Maybe we'll get a Christmas drop, but I honestly can't remember when I think it's only been like a month. So could be. We'll see.
I think the Lush is going to go over really well. That one's cool.
I really like the Lush.
Because Ev sent me his, and man, I just played with that like for like 3 days straight when I was working.
Yeah, hopefully the changes we made are just going to make it better. That would be sick. It's your fault. I love slip joints now. Hell yeah, dude.
Wolf, I just saw your comment. I should be opening my books hopefully by the end of the year. I won't have them open in time for holiday. It's just too much. But you know, if you don't know, I just had our second child, so my books have been closed for that as we get through this transition and get on a schedule. But yeah, I'll have them open by end of year. That's what I'm shooting for.
Magic John. Magic John? Is that the Amazon brand? They have like a case and everything or something? So I don't know, man. I ordered the Magback one because I got a Magback case, which I really like the Magback case that I got because the magnets are so damn strong and the wallet really holds on. They just get this little magnet strip you can put in your car. You can put them anywhere and it'll stick to it. It'll stick to like your fridge, anything metal. It's fucking awesome. So this is what he's talking about. This is a 14 Pro Max. I would need the 15. I don't know. I just don't even want to mess with it. Because I've already tried twice. Tried the Magback one, and then I tried another one I got. And I just can't line it up. I can't, like, get it to not smear. You have to get it perfectly clean before you put it on. I'm OCD, so, like, I can't ever get it as clean as I want.
You and me both, man. My biggest pet peeve is when you get it on and it's finally lined up, and then there's, like, a dust thing underneath it, and it causes a little bubble. Oh, dude, that drives me nuts. I'll rip the whole thing off and then do it.
Is this how your iPhone look like when you apply your cover? It's almost 2024. So let me show you how we solve this problem. Let's take a look at how Magic John's dust removal film removes dust. Let's even apply more dust on it. Put the tray on top of your phone, grab on these sides, pull the dust removal strip, and see, voila, all the dust is pulled out. Press it on this side, and then pull the sticker. Once the air is halfway through, you can remove the tray. And you can see all the air is removed completely. Then, just in case, press on the edges just to make sure that everything sticks properly.
Are you seeing
and
that?
Finally, remove the final film.
I call bullshit on this.
And this is our full screen, high definition display with true colors.
No way.
What? That it's that easy?
No
Cole
way.
says it is.
No way. Cole also uses an Android, so I don't trust him.
I kind of want to order one and find
I'm kidding,
out.
dude.
What?
I said Cole also uses an Android, so I don't trust him. But
It comes with a 2-pack. It only comes with a 2-pack if it sucks. You know what I mean? Let's see. Do they have the new one? They don't have a 15 or whatever? Oh, we're getting closer. 2-pack tempered glass, dust elimination, installation. I mean, that's fucking impressive, dude. 15 Pro Max. Is this the one I go for? This one's red. Is that? Look at this fucking like fancy ass tray too. How thick is it though? Because that's the thing. I fucking hate how thick they are. But I also don't really want to scratch my screen, you know? I don't know. You think it's just red because it's a new model or something?
yeah, I mean they might just color coordinate them like that so they know.
All right.
What it's for.
I'm gonna buy it. And if it sucks, Cole, I'm coming after you. I already spent $50 at Best Buy, and then I took that one off. I really should just go back to Best Buy and have them put a new one on, right? But the one thing I don't like is how thick that Zag screen protector is, you know? And it would be nice to be able to do it myself and not have to, all right, I'm just going to buy it. And not have to, like, drive there and fucking, because for my new house, it's like a fucking almost hour round trip to Best Buy. I don't want to have to do that.
No.
Just to get a stupid screen protector. All right. If it's any good, Cole, I'll let you know. Yeah, I don't know, dude. If you have an Amazon link to it, you should throw it in the chat because I was going to do it, but this is your recommendation, not mine. You should get the credit. You should get the credit if all of a sudden everybody buys a fucking screen protector. I rocked my 6 through 8 all without case, straight G mode until I busted 2 within the span of a month. That was the end of my run.
How it works?
Yeah. I don't know. I know that I would drop it I know that I would drop it, and then I would chip a corner or something, and then I'd have to live with that for, this time around I did the thing where I got the 12-month upgrade thing because I feel like it happens to me every time. It happened to me with the 11 Pro I got and the 13 Pro where I can make it a year. I'll be like, all right, I don't need the next one. But then the year after, I'm like, all right, I'm ready for a new phone. It's been 2 years. And then they're like, you still have 12 months left. And I'm like, you fucking bastards. Like, how is it a 3-year fucking thing? Like,
Yeah.
and I'm paying like $6 because I had to finance it. Like, so this time I was like, I'm just going to buy this thing outright. But then they're like, you can't trade your phone in that. I'm like, Jesus Christ. So I should have done that. I should have just bought it outright, not traded my phone in, and then just used that old phone as my camera. But I didn't. So I traded that in. They're supposed to give me like $1,000 towards this one, and then I bought another one because the whole fucking nightmare. But yeah, I literally have like 4 cases right over there that I've been testing, and I have like 2 more on the way because I want to get the perfect wallet case combo. Like it needs to be able to remove so I can use MagSafe shit, but then it needs to be secure so it can't fucking come off.
The best case, man, Kadabe. Have you tried
Why
them?
is everybody fucking? I've seen a lot of reviews for that. The
Look
sheath.
how thin it is, man. Yeah, the sheath. I love this thing. It's got.
I just
texture.
ordered the one I have on
MagSafe.
the way is the Pitaka one. It's
Yeah,
like supposed to be one of the thinnest ones. I got that, and I think their wallet. The problem is I like strong magnets. I like the wallet. So it needs to have like a combo. This one really is good. This is the spec case. I didn't expect it to be this good. It's really strong and it has this click lock. So you can put any regular accessory on here, like here's a charger I got with a stand. You can just put that on there. It doesn't mess it up or anything. But then if you get their accessories like their wallet, it has this little tab that magnetizes, pulls in, and then it clicks in there. So now you can't fucking.
Yeah.
Because my biggest problem with the wallet, magnet wallet, is I do this, put the phone in my pocket every time. And if you have, so like this is the MagBack one, which is really strong, like, and but it's made for this case. Like this case has a specific set of magnets extra around the MagSafe stuff, so it really like holds this in. You can actually pop this off and use it as like a stand. But if I put it on something else, like this case, it's not quite as strong. But like if I go to put it in my pocket and it gets caught, it just pops right off. And then what if I'm like out and I do that and the wallet fucking like falls on the floor and I don't even realize? That would suck, wouldn't it?
You know
so
what?
I'm on a mission to get like the perfect fucking case and wallet.
You know what you should really do? Get one of these Kadabe ones because the MagSafe is awesome, and then stop being a homo and using a wallet on your phone and just get a fucking minimum wallet from me, and you don't have to worry about it.
I know. I was thinking about it because I have, like, now that I wear these pants, I haven't, like, my back pocket's free again. So I could just slide a wallet back there. But I literally, dude, the thing is, it's not because it's because I carry 2 cards. I carry a driver's license and a credit card just in case I need a card, which I hate that some places don't have Apple Pay. Or like today I was at, where the fuck was I? And I tried to pay. I was at the UPS store. And my Apple Pay wouldn't work because I have a MasterCard and their stupid machine doesn't work with Apple Pay with MasterCard, but it'll work with everything else. Like, it's so weird. So I have to take the card out and tap it. Like, so every once in a while I need this stupid card. I wish I could just not carry any cards. But like, I don't want to get a wallet just to put a driver's license and a credit card in, do I?
Dude, I have
And
one.
then it's nice that it's attached, so like it's all one thing. I don't have two separate.
I don't have my wallet on me.
If you want to make me a wallet to convince me, go for it.
I can
I'll
make
pay
you literally.
for it.
I can make you literally a one sleeve wallet.
I'll pay for it. If you want
it'll be. I can make you a wallet that would literally look like a slip, but it'd be the size for credit cards, and it'd just be one pocket, and then you can just throw them all in there, pop them out whenever you need it, go. Or I can do like a 2-pocket wallet, which I use.
I don't know. That would be up to you. Go for it. Dude.
I don't know what you carry, so
I carry a driver's license and a credit card. That's it. And I will occasionally squeeze some cash in.
Okay, so then I'll literally make you just like a card slip. It'll be like a card slip. And then what's cool is you don't even have to take the card out to tap pay. Just pull your wallet out, tap, boom, done.
Try it. Yeah. You ever do a money clip? But then the money clip could like probably be uncomfortable. Is what I'm thinking.
I've done money clips on the wallets. Like,
I rarely ever carry like if I had cash, I would just fold it and squeeze it in there or something.
Yeah, I never carry cash.
Right. Hey, if you want to do it, let me know and I'll pay for it, and then I'll try it. Maybe you could just put a bunch of magnets in it, and then you could make MagSafe wallets, dude.
Yeah, just load it with magnets.
Have you ever thought of that?
I have not.
You can actually buy. Here, I'll show you. Actually, so. Every couple things I get for MagSafe, they give me these. For people who are retards and don't have MagSafe phones, they sell these. They're literally the magnet rings. So you could buy these and then sew it around into the wallet. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I could.
Just saying. Yeah. I know you're over there going like, but that's gay, so I won't do it, but it could work. Anybody in the comments want MagSafe wallets from Troy? I don't know. I did think about that because then I could just get the like case that I want. I wouldn't have to like try to get a literally combo and then, but like I would have never tried this spec case if I didn't want to try to get the combo. And I really like this case. Like it's got really good grip on the side. It's not uberly thick or anything, but I do like the idea of having a super slim case, and that sheath sounds really good.
I mean, a very like a single pocket wallet would be so thin, especially if you're only carrying 2 cards. You wouldn't even know what's in your pocket. Just throw it behind anything.
But that's what I would worry about. Is like I wouldn't even know I have it, and then I would have to.
Well, if you forget that you're carrying your card and your ID, you have other problems to worry about.
Well, I guess I want to get to the point where you can like my phone just pays for everything.
Your obsession with magnets makes me think of like Charlie and Always Sunny in Philadelphia. You watch that?
No.
You've seen it?
I mean, I know what it is, but
that's like, Charlie, what are some of your hobbies? Because he's making like an online dating profile and he goes, magnets. And that's all he says. Because they're trying to fill out his profile of like interests and hobbies, and all he says is magnets. Dude, that's like the level you're on right now.
I love magnets, man. I'm always a magnet guy. I've always gotten the liquid shields installed on my last 3 phones. They protect for a month. Then it's just an insurance policy. What the hell does that mean? What protects for a month? A month. What does he mean by that? That was, of course, a half hour ago. So,
yeah.
I have it on my current phone, and it's covered in.
They're talking about the liquid screen protectors.
He's the one who sent us that other one, so he doesn't even use this Magic John shit.
I don't know, man. You bought some Magic Mike protector.
Oh, generic copies don't work like the Whitestone one. So Whitestone is what, the real screen protector?
I don't know, man. I feel like that conversation was still long ago.
Screen protector. These are all knockoffs. Well, Whitestone looks like it's affordable. Hold on. What I have on my phone, or had on my phone, was the Zag. The like $50 blue fucking light blocker one. I always just go to Best Buy, buy the most expensive one, and then I figure I'm covered because I'll just keep putting them on. This is Whitestone.
Oh, it's like the same thing, right?
Glass
This,
tempered
like,
glass shield, easy install.
Yeah, but look at
what
the
I
install
want
track.
is I want sapphire, so it's like literally impossible to scratch. It does look similar, right? I don't think it's the same though. I don't think it has the dust. Oh, maybe it does. Bubble free, stress free. That all sounds good. Alcohol wipes, dust. No, they give you stickers. That's the worst, dude. Dust remover stickers. It's like how, I don't know. The whole process just freaks me out. Like, I just hate even thinking about doing it. Like, I'll show you the one I put on yesterday, attempted to put on yesterday from Magback, which, by the way, their case and the magnets are fucking insane. Like, they really are good. It's so strong on there. Where's the other add-ons? So screen protector. All right. Do they show you the installation? Because it is literally retarded. No, they don't even show you because they know that you're going to go, this is stupid. Why did I buy this? I spent $18 on this. I emailed them asking for a refund because I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'll show you. I kept it so I could return it. I'll show you. In case they were like, you got to send it back. This thing is literally retarded. All right. So, where's the glass? They say it's the thinnest design or whatever. This thing's just as thick as anything I've ever seen. They give it to you like this. Where's that back? Okay. So, I don't know which way this goes on. This fucking thing, dude. You're supposed to plug that into the USB-C port in the bottom of the phone, which I did. And it like the bottom doesn't even line up on the screen. Imagine trying to have the top line. So that's supposed to be the alignment, is that? And then they have this cover on the front and then this one on the back. So, but they're connected, right? So this one's like stuck to this. And you're supposed to find a way to peel this one off while this is plugged into your USB. And the whole time I'm peeling like the top one off, the back one's coming halfway off. And it's like, there's just no, how is that fucking any possibly good way to put a screen protector
You should start filming these.
Dude, I literally
it'd almost be good as like your maintenance videos, like the early days ones.
Oh, yeah.
Just like,
it would be worse. I get so frustrated. And then the instructions, they're like, because I'm like, how are you supposed to line this up? They're like, make sure you have the case on. And I'm like, okay, the first thing I did was take the case off because I wanted to clean everything. And like, I figured having the case on might cover the sides or something. But no, you're supposed to have the case on. I'm like, what if I didn't have your case? Like, you're just assuming everybody's case fits the same and it's going to like.
It's a gimmick, man. They got the sale.
It literally doesn't even say put it in the case on here. So it's like, but like the thing they do well is the fucking magnets in the phone. So like you can put your phone in here and these magnets are insane. You can just put this, like you can put this on your fridge. You can hang it up on a machine at the gym. Like it'll hold on literally anything metal, which nothing else will do that. And then they sell these, where are they? They sell these little, like this is the car mount. It's literally one of these little sticks. That thing will hold your phone secure as shit in a landscape or portrait mode in your car. You don't have to put a stupid mount in your vent. You don't have to attach anything to anywhere else. You just put this little fucking thing on the dash and it'll hold that shit like a rock.
Nice.
So that shit's fucking impressive. But the screen protector's dog shit. Anyway, yeah, there's going to be videos about all this shit because I spent a lot of money on it. I'm like, I might as well fucking make videos and tell people what sucks and what doesn't.
So I've spent a lot of money on cases as well. And then until I found like the Kadabe one, that's the one I've had the longest. But I had what is the one? Oh,
I'm skipping ahead, guys, just because I feel bad. We're way behind.
What are those cases, the carbon fiber ones where they like throw them off this like 5-story building? I can't remember. A mouse case, them. I had one of those.
Yeah.
I liked it, but it was thick, and then I dropped it one time and like I chipped the shit out of the corner of it, and like I couldn't, it bothered me so much I had to get rid of it. It was like a perfectly fine case, there's no issues with it, but like the tiny little scratch just
dude, I can't
bothered me, so I couldn't do it.
I had this little hair or something up in here earlier today, and it was driving me nuts. I had to take the case off and then like use a tweezers and like pick this fucking thing out of the case, like because I guess there's like a little space where these little bronze things are that stuff can get in. Yeah. I've tried this one. I tried the Magback case, and then I have a Belroy case on the way, and then I have that Pataka case on the way, which is like the ultra slim one. Doesn't even cover like the buttons or the top or bottom. It like just has the corners and the back. It's supposed to be like really
whatever you do, don't spend money on like an Apple case. Those things are dog shit. They're so expensive and they're terrible. I
just don't like their designs. And when I first like the iPhone, was it the 13 Pro I gave up on MagSafe. Like I didn't even think about it because I tried one wallet. I think it was the Apple one, and it just fell right off. Like so that like I couldn't use it as I wanted to. I couldn't use it as a wallet because it would just pop right up. So the case I ended up using forever on my 13 Pro was this. What is it? It's called a Wally case. Here. I fucking love this thing, dude. I use this for like at least 1.5 years. So you could put 2 cards back here, and then you have this fucking finger loop, which I love the finger loop. My biggest enemy is the little pinky knuckle that you get because your phone rests right on your goddamn pinky. Hate that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna use my phone less. I'm just gonna fucking figure out a way around it. But the problem with this case, you can't use MagSafe shit.
Yeah.
You can't attach chargers. You can't as soon as I got this phone, I ordered a stand where you can put it up on the stand and turn it sideways, and it'll charge wirelessly overnight. It also charges my watch, and then it has a spot at the bottom for the AirPod. So it's like perfect. And now with standby mode, it's sick. So
Drinkwater has the comment of the night. He said, if Lefty gets this far down in the chat, Happy New Year.
Man, I'm caught up. What are you talking about? Look,
and then Kent said, do you guys have a slip suggestion for the hedgehog?
Yeah.
Kent, my slip.
Troy.
I make one, but my books aren't open at the minute. So I would say just look for a slip in the meantime. You want one that's at least 2 2.25 inches wide. And then mine go up about 4 inches tall, but that leaves about 1/4 of the knife sticking out like this.
I had a couple made by Kevin Duty from Duty's Daggers.
Yeah, how are those?
I haven't tried. This one's for the Slip 7. This one's for the nip slip, and they're both loaned out. So I haven't tried them, but I've heard really good things. He does it interestingly. He does like a
folds
top,
it.
What would you call this where it rolls over?
Yeah, it's a fold over. So basically, So what I do is I cut out 2 pieces of
Right.
leather and glue them and stitch them. What he does
That's
is
I've never seen this before.
Yeah. Well, that's how River does it at Sage Grouse Leather too. But
yeah, they look cool. I went for simple because I knew like the nip slips, I'm gonna have like a ton of different colored ones. I didn't want to pick colors. And then the surge is kind of just stonewashed. I figured I might be able to use this for other stuff. So I just went basic. But I think these were like $30 or something. And he did them in like a weekend. So if you're looking, and I know he did a cut test on the hedgehog. So he has a hedgehog. So he could make you a slip.
Yeah.
So hit up Duty's Daggers on Instagram. They're not as like, they're not as like fancy looking as Troy stuff, and I don't think they're made for the knife to stick out, which is like that's the thing for me that I love so much.
I think I'm one of the only leather crafters that do it that way, to be honest with you. I think everyone else pretty much covers the whole knife.
Yeah, I've never,
which is great, but
and then my thing is I have one from High Grain Design.
Yeah, he does awesome stuff.
Yeah, this is for the LCB, the traditional pocket knives, Lake Champlain Barlow. And I haven't tried this either because it's loaned out too. So
that seems pretty big.
Dude, that knife is huge. Have you seen it?
Yeah, 3.5 inches. It's
fucking
crazy.
massive. He has like a regular size slip that that I have fits like this is the canine, and the LCB was sticking out like that far on this thing. So this is gonna fit perfectly. But he does 2 layers. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's definitely thicker, and it's the opposite of what we were just looking at, right? With the
that's how I do
it wraps this way.
Yeah, that's how I do my Hemlock wallet. It's like a fold over.
Okay.
But what's cool is like he does that, so he's trying to keep his design language the same. That's like his thing with the 2 different leathers, because that's how he does all of his wallets.
Gotcha. Yeah, they're really cool.
No, he does awesome work, and a lot of time goes into it.
So you can hit up Justin over at High Grain. This might fit. No, but he could probably, you just give him measurements. He'll make sure it fits.
Ian,
but
funny
they
story.
are a little bit thicker. Like one thing I love about Troy slips are how thin they are.
Yeah.
The knife sticking out, how thin they are, and then just the overall aesthetic is what
Ian said he wants one for his bear, and the funny thing is like the bear is the one that literally started it all for me. That was the first slip I ever made because I was curious if I can make myself a slip, and then and that's when I reached out to you because you had your bear video. I said, "Hey, I can make you a slip. You want it?"
Oh, you just started making them when
yeah, dude. I've only been doing Leatherworks since December of 2021. So I'm going on 2 years.
I didn't know it was that soon.
Yeah. Actually, High Grain Design, I had a couple of his wallets that I purchased, and I was really impressed with them. It kind of got me into researching and trying to figure out how I can kind of do my own.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's a good dude too.
Yeah, Ian, just shoot me a DM, and we can figure something out. What I'm planning on doing is when I get close to opening my books, I'll give you guys a couple weeks ahead. I'll let you know like a date and do I don't want to say a drop, but like an opening, and first come first serve. Shoot me a DM, and we'll go from there. And the only reason why I don't have a website is just like, if I had a website, I wouldn't be able to keep up with orders, guys. I know it's not as convenient for you guys, but I just do this in the evenings when my kids go to sleep. I work a full-time job, so it's just easy for me just to communicate with you guys and take orders one by one. Lets me manage it.
Have you thought about doing it like as a more good job?
I thought about it, but I think I enjoy it more as a hobby because I don't want to get burnt out of it and end up not wanting to do it all day because it's a lot of work, man. I mean, I'll spend 6 hours a night in the shop, and I might only get 6 hours, I might get 5 or 6 slips done. It takes a long time, so there's just a lot to it. But I'm planning on trying out different leathers, experimenting a little bit. And I've been dipping in the different leathers as of lately, so it's kind of fun. There's a crocodile leather, like alligator leather. I'm thinking about trying.
Oh yeah,
that'd be kind of cool.
Be kind of thick, right?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be. I don't know if I'll do it for a slip.
Oh okay.
But I think I would have to get different tools too, because that stuff is gonna be thick as hell to punch through.
Is there other like ghost leathers that you haven't tried yet?
Yeah, there are different colors. There's a lot of different colors, but it's so hard to get it from my supplier in stock. It's like they'll send an email like ghost leather in stock and it's gone like within minutes. It's crazy. Mainly the black ghost. That one goes quick. The white ghost is easier to find, and I personally like the white ghost better because whenever I put my stamp in, the true color shows through, and the white ghost actually rubs off.
I like the white.
Cleaner.
I guess it depends on what's underneath, but I think I probably prefer the white too. The black seems to stick around longer too.
It does, but once it does patina, it's super cool.
Yeah, I think I definitely like the white better. My favorite combination ever is probably this whiskey one.
Yeah, the Urban EDC ones, those ones are sweet.
Yeah, that whiskey's sick, but
yeah.
I don't know, dude. I probably have like 30, 40 slips at this point, maybe.
Yeah, you probably got at least up there. I mean, every Jack Wolf, there's 20 of those.
More, yeah.
Dude, I need to ask you.
Well, and then I have multiples of some.
Speaking of Jack Wolf, did he just like axe the humpback? Like, what's the deal with that?
I asked him about it because I've been guessing like the humpback's got to be coming because it was the last one that from the original. He said he had to like redesign it and all this shit. So I think he just was never happy with it. So it's probably, I think it's coming, but it's going to be like, it'll be, probably mid next year or something by the time that comes out.
I'm super curious about that one. How it's going to be.
I can't even picture it right now, but it's one of the spear points, right?
Yeah, it's just like it's like a vampire. But it has the hump on the back, and then the spear point is similar to like the one on the canine.
Yeah, not my favorite blade shape, but good leather is hard to beat. The quality can go way up the chain. Make a cod piece. What the hell is a cod piece?
I don't know what a cod piece
I don't know. You were showing some crazy shit that I don't know if I liked it, but then the more I see it, the more I like it. It's that stuff with it's like white with black stripes or black with white. I can't remember. And at first I didn't like it at all. It's I think it's like marbled something.
Yeah, that's the marbled shell cordovan. That's your slip that you just showed for your
Yeah, but yours was like white and black or something.
Yeah, so basically what I did is rather than using, so the way you have that slip right now is called proper. And that's doing it to where like the shiny glossy side is facing out.
Inside out. I remember that.
So I did it inside out, and
it was a different color.
Yeah, but that's marbled burgundy. Mine, the one I did was marbled black.
Okay, so that's what it is.
Yeah, so there's different colors. It's just whatever the tannery does a run up at that time and send them to distributors, that's what they drop. So like there could be a couple months where I won't get marbled black for a while, or I might only get marbled black for a couple months. Like it just depends on whatever they produce. But what's cool about reversing shell cordovan is like it's so unique because they dye it from the back, so that's what all those lines are, the brush marks and the hand marks of the hand dye that they use. And plus with shell cordovan, I know you weren't the biggest fan of it because the break-in period's a little bit longer. Unlike cowhide.
I think this is still not broken in.
No, it is. So with shell cordovan, it won't crease.
Oh.
So it will never crease. It will just it will mold to the knife, but you won't have like you won't have like
creases. Yeah.
You won't have like this stuff happening where you're getting like the crease marks up here and
Yeah.
You know, the cracks. You won't have that.
Gotcha. Because it's thicker.
Well, I mean, it's just tighter grain structure. It's the butt of a horse. You got to think a horse is
It's a horse's ass.
Yeah, I mean they're strong, but I mean that stuff's not cheap, man. Shell cordovan is like the way to go if you can afford it. Yeah.
Anything new in your radar? New knife you're itching to get? Not really. I mean, I just got in this CMB Sasori. This one's another Tiguous design. It's really slick. I like it. It's got a little recurve. I know some of you guys will hate that. This specific one's a little bit off. I think, I don't know. It's one of those where, I don't know if you guys have ever had a knife where you have to loosen the pivot cap for the action to be good. Like, you ever have a knife where you got to tighten where, like, I don't know how to explain this well, but like the pivot cap is the one that doesn't have the T8 in it or whatever, and it's affixed to the barrel, right? But sometimes you have to loosen that to get the action right on a knife, which to me means it wasn't manufactured right. But so this one, I took it apart to put skiffs in because I was like, the action feels a little tight. And when I did that, I tightened that pivot cap because naturally you would just tighten everything, right? But when I put it back together, the knife like just did not work. Like it was just so stiff right here. And then I took it back apart and loosened this. And the more I loosened that, the more the knife would like be normal again. So I told them about it. They didn't seem to think it was a big deal. I'm not sure. It's not like, the knife's not terrible, but I can fail it real easy because it just binds up right through here. Like right here, it starts to catch. And that's after I kind of tweaked it. But anyway, so I got this in. This thing's pretty sick, though. Assuming, I just got a lemon. And then I got a new cable in.
Yeah, that one looks interesting.
I forget what this one's called. I can't remember the damn names. They're all like Japanese. The problem with this knife for me is the front flipper. It's just really, the more I use it, the worse it gets. Like I really like the design. I think it's unique and everything. Like it's not my style really, but I can respect it. But this front flipper just is not high enough, and the jipping's not aggressive enough. So like you just miss it, and then when it just hurts. It's just not good. I hate to say that because I really like Cabell and I like Tiguous and almost just cut my finger off. But that front flipper just needs work. They actually told me it was bigger before, but they didn't like the way it was. It caused other issues or something. I don't know.
Just thinking about what you were talking about with that C&B knife a minute ago about the cap screw. I've had a couple of Best Tech made knives that if that cap screw is too tight, it fucks everything up.
I'm pretty sure it's a Best Tech thing. I'm pretty sure these guys make Best Tech knives.
Yeah.
Pretty sure CMB is their OEM. I've had it on the I think I had it on the Buzz. One of the Buzzes I had it. No.
Yeah,
or it was a Knife Standards knife. Maybe it was a Buzz. I can't remember.
So my Buzz, it was the same way with the stock one with the DK logo. And the reason why I switched out the DK logo is because when I had it finally figured it out, the logo was crooked and it bothered me. So I was like, okay, I'm putting the plain one in.
Yep.
Because I was like, what the hell's going on? In Vero, I've had it happen with Vero knives.
Yep. Same thing. I've had that happen with Vero.
It's like the weirdest thing. And like, it took me forever
whoever's
to
making Best Tech or CMB. I think CMB might be the OEM. I'm not positive. They might just be doing what because their pricing is similar to Best Tech. It's pretty expensive if you use them for OEM. So I don't know. Maybe they're also using the same OEM. And then I think Cabell is actually using that OEM a little bit too, because some of their stuff looks very similar. But I think they use different OEMs for different projects. So, but yeah, it's one of those things. I don't know if they don't understand what I'm trying. I just think it's really hard to explain.
Yeah.
But you need to make sure a pivot cap is tight, and it needs to be like heavily locked. It should be red Loctited to the barrel, really.
Mhm.
Or, or welded on or whatever you call it.
I mean, realistically, there's no reason for that one to come out anyways, unless you strip it the inside of the barrel or something. But
right.
At that point, usually the screw strips first.
But it's not even about it coming out. It's like it shouldn't have to be loose to be functional. Like it doesn't make sense to me. So anyway, it's a cool knife, but you'll run across that with their knives sometimes. But it's not all of them. I don't think we had anybody have that issue on the Buzz. At least that told us about it. Like
it's not even an issue. It's just more tinkering, just trying to figure out.
Yeah,
Medium OCD.
the problem is it's hard to set that way because you gotta Loctite it or glue it in that perfect position, or you just put it back together and hope it doesn't loosen because it really shouldn't because you have a D shape.
Right.
So the only thing that should loosen is the tooled side. But the other one I got in that's sick is this Skiff.
Yeah, I saw that. I've always liked that knife.
This is the Fugitive. This is actually a newer one. I think they came out with it like a couple months ago, or I don't know, 6 months ago. So it's smaller than their usual stuff. It's 3 1/4.
I just like their design language. I've always found them attractive. And I've been on their notification list forever, and I've never gotten an email about any of them being in stock. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't even know they did that. Well, if you want to buy this one, let me know.
What do those even run? I can't imagine being cheap.
The sheet said, I think the sheet said $8.95, which I don't think is bad for what you're getting.
I was expecting over $1,000.
Yeah, no, $8.95 on this one. I don't know if I could get you a little deal or something, but
dude, if I did that right now, my wife would kill me.
Let's see.
Have you seen that new Chavez knife? It's kind of interesting looking.
I just don't care.
It's just kind of plain.
I hate to say that, but like for lately, Pena, Chavez, like I'm not. But that new Pena that I saw at Blade West does look amazing. I almost bought the prototype.
Or the Javi Lopez collab.
Yeah.
That's the one that Ev got.
The Osier. His design language is very Osier-y, but I mean, it makes perfect sense. They're all buddies.
Yeah, I mean, that's Ev got one. He sent me a video of it. I'm like, man, I think it's sweet.
He got one, and he comes over, and he's like, yo, dude, Pena had these prototypes. He's like, he only had a couple. And I was like, does he still have one? He's like, yeah. So he goes back over there to get me one. And I'm like, if it has that detent, I'll take it. Comes back, and the detent just was a little lighter, and I was like, damn it. Like, it's just not. I have, just like, like with the little bros, like, I have felt yours. I know what it can be. Yeah. So I'm not going to spend the money and then be like, I wish it was better, so I felt bad, but I was like, you know what? I'm not going to buy it. And then Colin bought it. So Colin bought it. Nice. I think he still has it. And then there was a third one that, what the fuck is his name on Work Knife Balance? He got it. And that one was fucking perfect. I'm like, God damn it. How come out of 3, the one that ends up in my hands that I can buy is the one that's shitty? It happens to me every time. A fucking lemon magnet. Fucking annoys. But yes, that knife is gorgeous. It's really, really nice.
Dude, in a
detent, it does nothing for me. I don't know.
Yeah, I like the blade shape, but like everything else just kind of. I like Chavez aesthetically, but like carrying them, I'm not a fan. Or using them.
Yeah, it just for me, Chavez. It's really just I don't know. If you get one, it's just to have a Chavez. Like, I really don't have a good reason to carry one personally. Like, I don't need a tank in my pocket. I don't need like a 6-ounce knife. I don't need something that thick. That they're ungodly uncomfortable. Like, as much as I love the designs, and Chavez is a great dude, and I loved my 229s that I had. But honestly, since the 229s, like the Gen 3 ones, I don't think they've really come out with anything that's as good.
I like the street model the best.
The sharp corners. Well, the problem with the street models is the detent is so late on them.
Yeah,
It's
well, they have that detent ramp, which is
I don't know, dude. Detent ramps get overused so much. It is the most annoying thing in the world when I'm like, this design is amazing, but it has this stupid detent ramp on it that is unnecessary. It doesn't even have a flipper tab. Why does it need a detent ramp?
Yeah.
And you're just making the detent even like later. It doesn't make any sense. Like, what are they trying to do with that? And then it feels sloppy and like jittery. Like, I never understood that. But yeah, the Gen 2 or 3 229s are fucking amazing. I had a frag pattern G10 one. It's probably the best Chavez I've ever handled.
Those are knives, like, to me, that I would get just to showcase because I think they're gorgeous, but carrying them, using them just sucks.
Exactly.
So there's a question about leather cleaning I saw.
Leather what?
Yay. What do you use for leather cleaning? So I don't even clean the leather, man. I just carry a slips. I mean, if you want to oil them, that's the best thing you can do. You can use like mink oil you can use mink oil or any type of like mineral oil if you really want to oil your.
I use this stuff.
But I just let the patina happen. Yeah, that will work good too. I mean, really any type of like wax if you want.
Wicked wax is really good. I usually use it on the stuff that goes in the slip.
Yeah,
but then that kind of like lubes the inside of the slip.
Yeah, or like with full grain leather like this stuff and what other makers use, you don't need to clean it. I mean, there's no need for it. Just let the patina happen. It's
here it is.
It's a natural product. I mean, you could take a natural slip like this, and I can take it and just go set it in the sun for a couple hours, and it will literally tan like our skin does. It will burn. So if you have a natural color slip, just set it in your windowsill for 2 hours, flip it for 2 hours, and then you're gonna have like a tanner color. So there's different things that you can do, but I mean, there's no need to clean it. It's not like shoes or anything like that. Because if I were to use any type of wet material like water or any type of water-based thing on this, it would kind of stain it because it would just suck it up.
Yeah, a lot of people they would always tell me to like wet mold them, and I'm like, no, because they're too thin and they mold like overnight.
Yeah, I mean,
literally just put the knife in, and like I'll put the knife in when I get one of your slips. I'll put it in. I'll squeeze the sides around, and then I'll just carry it for like a day without taking it out.
Yeah,
and that literally will mold it. And then it's good. And then you carry it for like a week. It's fucking money.
The best thing you can do is friction mold them. Like put them in and just run your finger along follow the knife. Follow the path of the knife. Really create the mold. Pinch it. Do whatever and just carry it. The friction and the heat of wearing it in your pocket will mold it. Wet molding. You don't need to. The only thing you should ever wet mold really are like fixed blade. Have like really heavy, thick tooling leather. Leather that can handle that. Am I cutting out?
Yeah, you like dipped out and then popped right back in. That was crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna use my Leatherman arc here, and I'm gonna shave the spine on this thing. Is sharp as fuck. I didn't notice it in the unboxing. I thought it was fine, but when I'm using it now, it's like it's actually almost cutting me. Have you ever done that with one of these?
No.
You just, as long as you get you got to do it on an angle so you're not like, you're not messing with the actual grind. But I think they leave like a sharp burr because of the full hollow grind.
So I have this little Leatherman squirt. I've had it forever, but I use this file a lot.
Yeah, the squirts.
There's a couple times where I get a knife. What was that giant mouse one that couture looking blade. What was that one called again?
Cooper?
The one from Blade HQ. I can't remember.
Giant Mouse?
Yeah. Or no, it was a Vox design.
Dapper?
No, not the other one.
Chillin'?
Chillin', that one. So I had 2 of those, and the one I got, the first one, had such bad lock stick, and there was literally like a millimeter big burr on the end of the tang where the lock would interface. So I used this file on it, and it fixed it right up. Perfect. No issue.
Yeah. These will work on lock stick. A lot of times that's all you need to do for lock stick is just like, if it's a steel liner anyway, you can just grind down the lock bar a little bit and you're good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, see now.
But yeah, I know
Smooth.
driving me nuts.
Yeah, it's like perfect.
I know driving me nuts is actually did like a vacuum seal mold on some of my clips or slips, which is pretty wild. You put them in like a vacuum sealer with a knife in it, and it really creates that suction that mold. So that's something you could do too.
I never even thought.
I never would either. I'm just old school.
Is the arc worth it? It depends on you, I guess. I mean, personally, I don't value the MagnaCut blade as much as I think some people do, because I barely use the blade on a multi-tool because I carry knives. But if you were going to use this blade or it would be more of a primary thing, then yeah, I think that makes sense. Otherwise, if the tool set, I'm not sure what the tool set is on like a Leatherman P4, free P4. If it's the same, then I would just get that. Honestly, rather than spend $230. If you can get the same thing, but with like, what do they use? 154 or like my Charge Plus has S30V. That's fucking perfect. So I don't know. I think it's really good. I mean, I enjoy it. I haven't had any issues with it. I do like that it has a thumb stud. So that's kind of nice. Although on my Charge Plus, I'm lefty, so I can just reverse flick the blade, which is nice. I love having the scissors right here. So I didn't have super sweaty hands, but like you have scissors that are much bigger than what you get on most Leathermans. You usually get those little tiny ones like, that are tuck away, like what you probably have on that squirt. So I really like having that right there. I like having access to like all the tools right on the outside. I love the pry bar on here. I guess it's a flathead, but it's essentially a thick ass flathead that you can use to pry. The bit driver is cool. I mean, it really depends on your use case. Like, I bought it because I just wanted to check it out and try it, and I'm going to keep it and use it. But I don't use multi-tool. I don't carry one and use it every day. I keep it at my desk, and I use it for random stuff like what we just did. Which, by the way, the spine's a bit sharp, but it took me 30 seconds to do that. I mean, that doesn't bother me at all. I know some people are gonna be like, "Well, it shouldn't be sharp." It's like,
whatever. What knife is that? What's sharp?
The little bro.
Oh yeah.
I've had to do it on a bunch of jackwood. My Midnight actually cut me in a video. I was trying to one hand close it, and the spine was so sharp that it literally cut me when I was trying to close it. I know that he's asked them to chill with that on the newer runs, but with
the new Vampire, because I don't know if you noticed that the spring on the V2 is a lot stronger than the one on the V1. And I love it.
Mine I feel like is. Oh, I'll grab them.
Dude, both of the ones I had, the Purple Haze and then the Nebula, man, it's strong.
Do I have a slip? Oh no, This was the first one I didn't get a slip from you for, I think.
Yeah.
But luckily I had one from you made me this one for the canine that fit perfectly to this.
Yeah, see, the red and the black is the best ghost leather.
But the spring definitely is compared to that little bro. It's fucking stout.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me
But
try
like,
these.
if you look at my, I don't know if it'll show, but like my finger is like bleeding, like cut up, and like my thumb too from pinching and opening it so much. I'm like, Christ, man.
Pinching
kill
what?
me.
The vampire?
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I love it being strong. And
Yeah,
then I get
it is stronger. It
but
is
then I get the
stronger.
little bro, and I'm like, oh, this is a nice little change of pace right now.
Yeah. It's not that much stronger though, at least not on my two. It's just a little strong. And I find the DLC blade is actually easier to pinch and grab than the
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, more friction. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
But that's what it makes this thing so great, is like you just can just grab the blade and just rip. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
No need for
this is lighter,
nail
but
nick.
it still has great, like, it bounces more.
Oh, it's solid, man. The little bro is it might be in top 3 for me.
Yeah. Oh no, it's definitely for me because of the size. I just love
Yeah,
I just love that size.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely like it better than the big bro, to be honest.
Oh yeah. I would take the little bro all day because I like smaller knives though. So it's really like whatever your preference is. I think there's a big case to be made for having both because they're vastly different to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
But if you made me choose one, it would be like the little bro would be in my top 5, 100%, maybe top 3, where the big bro would just be somewhere at the end because I'm not normally a clip point guy, but this size and form factor and everything on the little bro is just so good. I can't deny it.
Well, the nice thing, that clip is very similar to the gunslinger. It's a low tip type of clip point, which is nice.
Yeah.
Whereas like you have like the cyborg where it's like a rhino horn, man, and it looks sick as hell, but man, it's tough to penetrate stuff.
Right. You can just it's almost a spear point. Yeah. Another thing I love is like some people, like Ben, for instance, he must have bigger hands than I do because he can just thumb in one hand all of the ones that he makes. For me, the smaller ones are a lot easier for me to like one hand close. And so I really like the low drag. I like the little bro. Like I like the smaller ones, the Vanish from Kvist. I really like the small slip joints because I can easily, one hand them like this. Where if you give me a Vampire, well, for one, the spring is fucking strong, but like it's a lot harder for me to get up high enough to get the leverage to do it.
Yeah.
So I really, and then just carrying and everything, I like the smaller ones. You know what I mean?
Well, it's small, but like you
Is
can
this
literally
for
get
left-handers or something else?
And I can get all 4 fingers on it, no issue.
Is what for left-handers? You mean the channel? Like the channel is named after me because I'm left-handed. Yes. It's not political, if that's what you're asking. You came to the wrong place if that's what you're looking for. We don't talk politics here.
Yeah, Paul said I like the Jack Wolfs with the bottom bolster. I agree.
Yeah, no, the bottom bolster really does add some flair. The thing I love about the little bro is that just round that butt end. It's similar thing on the low drag. You have that bullet shape or whatever you call it, and this has a little bit of that look. It's just it's sleek, With a bullet end, Jack, I guess it's called.
Yeah.
Man, this flow party is just sexy as hell. Look at that.
Yeah, that's cool.
If you're into camo carbon, this shit is fire.
Yeah, these two are. The low drag's still one of my favorites.
Dude, low drag is the shit. The Venom's the shit, dude. I was telling Ben, a mini Venom would be insane. A mini
So-
Venom would probably take over the knife world.
The funny thing for me is like the Venom for me is the one that took me the longest to adjust to and like, and now it's one
Oh,
of my
I loved it. It's
now
just
it's one of
bigger
my
than I like.
favorites.
It was my knife of the year last year, actually.
No, I know.
Um,
I originally was like, man, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it, and then
yeah.
it grew on me.
It also depends on like, I swear, it depends on the one you get. Like they're not all equal. Like you'll get, I've handled so many of the same knife at this point because I'll like a version, then I'll buy 2 other ones or whatever. Like I had 3 or 4 Feelgoods. They're not all created equal. Like you'll just get the perfect one.
Yeah.
Like my limoncello Feelgood is just the perfect Feelgood. It has the perfect bounce and snap and pop. Like that's how this copper little bro is. It's just got the perfect jumps and pops. Although I will say this thing's breaking in like fucking butter too. So
Yeah. And they break in quick. That's what's cool.
yeah, most slip joints do. I feel like if you treat them right, it sounds dumb, but like if you put a little bit of oil on there, you open and close it a bunch of times, clean it off, put a little more on. Like that's how I do it. I kind of like force it. To
That's the key. You have to clean it after you put that first initial oil in.
Yeah,
You gotta get that
black and shit.
Yeah, you got to get the metal out of there and then re-lube it.
Yep.
And it makes a
Like
huge
here's
difference.
an example. The laid back. I honestly wasn't the biggest fan of this model the first time around.
Same.
Like, I thought it was cool. It was a Jack Wolf. I liked it. But then when they re-released it, I was like, damn, this thing is fucking amazing. They really did a good job with the updates on this one, I feel like.
Yeah. The longer bolt on that
I got to handle a new Midnight for like 5 seconds at Blade West, but I want to try one from the new run. I don't think they changed anything though. But that OEM is like they've gotten better at making knives.
Yeah.
So like they have to be better. By the way, this slip combo is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
What's up, Brian? How's it going, man? Could kick myself for passing on the gunsling. What's the release date for the nips? They're not in production yet. I was saying earlier, we have, dude, I literally have a fucking valet case full of your slips. So I was saying earlier, we have a bunch of shit in production right now. So I'm waiting. We're going to wait until we get a couple things in and basically we get some influx of cash. And then we'll put the nip slip into production. I think it's going to be a dealer exclusive. We're talking to a dealer that I think it's a perfect fit for that knife. So it'll probably be a dealer exclusive, and I'm guessing it'll release like spring next year. And I think we're going to do all dark matter. All dark matter colors with matching like pivot collars.
Yeah, Donnie, those red ghost slips that we did, those are sweet, man. I knew those were going to sell out super quick.
Red slips sold out on our site.
I did those white and red ghost leather slips with the black thread.
Oh, like the one I have?
Mm-hmm.
Was it for a different model or something?
No, we just did them the Jack Wolf branded ones. Did a run of, I don't remember the amount, but they sold out super quick. It was a decent amount. It took me a while to make them all.
I want a clip on my knives. That's why the Surge wild card.
I may or may not still have some white and red ghost leather left over. Just saying. For when the books open back up, people.
Proto at West was pretty dope. Yeah. We actually got new ones from QSP when we got back, and those are even better. Like, they're fucking amazing. TPK. Oh, are you guessing the dealer? I'm not gonna tell you. I just like nothing's like set, so I can't.
So what's the verdict on that new Barlow from him? Should I pick one up?
From who?
TPK.
Oh, the LCB?
Yeah.
Well, it's huge.
Yeah, that's the only thing. That's the only reason why I haven't got it.
That's the only thing that would stop me from buying it. Like, he sent me one to review, and then I passed it around. I really like it. I wouldn't buy it because of how big it is. But if you like larger knives, it's awesome. Like, the quality's really good. The walk and talks. Dude, QSP's really got it, like, figured out with.
Yeah, I mean, look what they did with this thing. This is one of the best of the year. Yeah,
and that one, the more I've handled that and the more I've handled slip joints, that does have a lighter spring than I think I like. But I just love the knife so much. I love the walk and talk so much that it doesn't really bother me. But they've definitely strengthened them up on newer releases. Like, this Hedgehog is fucking, it's got to be a 6.5, almost a 7. And the nip slip prototype, I'm gonna have it sent to you next.
Nice.
Both of them, the Kubi one and the QSP one. Get your take, and then you can take measurements and shit. But
don't tell me which one's which, or are they labeled?
I'm sure. No, they're not labeled. But
right. Yeah, I guess, just want to see.
Yeah,
I'll let you know.
If you haven't seen my videos or anything, I guess you wouldn't know.
No, I purposely haven't watched those ones yet because I want to know.
There's one giveaway. So I won't tell you, but you'll probably figure it out. There's one giveaway because there's something that one OEM does on our knives that is obvious.
Do they both have stop pin?
Yeah. It has a choil, so we had to do
makes sense. Yeah, gotcha. That's right.
But the choil is what makes the knife fucking awesome because you can get a full grip on a 2-inch blade.
That's what really surprised me about this. This has a stop pin in it too, but it sounds like it doesn't.
Yeah, it's definitely well done. I mean, you can hear it a little bit, but it's definitely good.
It's a little muted, but it's not.
I mean, this doesn't sound terrible either.
No.
The first version, I think, maybe because of the full titanium or something, but I don't know. I've been impressed with most of the slip joints that have come through lately. Like, it's really cool to see how much better people are getting at making those. We dropped those in our coins the same day. Worst weekend of my life.
I will say I'm in the same camp as you.
Try dropping like 300 knives and having to ship all those in fucking 2 days.
I am in the same camp as you, though. I do think this is Boker made because his other slip joints.
He told me it is. Check the comments on my video. He actually commented.
I was going to say, because his other slip joints he's had made were from Boker, and they were all great. And they came with the same stuff, the same packaging, same feel.
Somebody said that Real Steel uses Boker or something like that. But then Serge commented and said, you're right. It is. Actually, let me pull it up because he said something else, too, that I meant to go back and look at.
He's a super cool dude too, man. I was talking to him when I posted the picture of mine through Instagram for a little bit.
Cool. I haven't really talked to him.
He's a nice guy, man.
But seems like a good dude. Here we go. All right. So how do I get the comments? Comments. There's probably only like 2 comments on the whole video. Oh wait. Come on. Surge. Okay, so he says, you are correct. My slip joints are made by Boker's OEM. Boker's OEM. Yeah. And locking production knives made by Real Steel, except for Trisect, which Best Tech made. That's what he said. I thought somebody else said something else about it. I think the Slip 7 is made by Boker. The packaging and tools are a dead giveaway. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Where is it? Somebody else said something. You dick ass said, I think you got 11.
Yeah. He did a couple full stonewash drops at dealers too, without the blue.
Yeah, he did one that was full stonewash original. So here, somebody said, I don't know if this guy knows, I don't know who this is, but Real Steel uses Boker and other China factories to make some of their stuff. So I don't know. But that's who Jack Wolf is using, I heard. Boker. That would make sense, right?
Maybe.
Donnie? I wonder if Donnie knows.
But, well, I'm gonna have to wrap it up here soon. I gotta get ready. I gotta go get a bottle ready for little one. So
What?
I'm gonna have to jump off here soon. I
okay.
go get a bottle ready. So
oh shit, it's already 12:11. Holy shit.
Yeah. Appreciate you having me on, man. It was fun.
Yeah, dude, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
As always, welcome anytime, man.
Yeah. I appreciate all your guys' support and being patient with me as I get through all the I don't want to say struggles, but like the fun patches, we'll say, of being a new dad again. So
yeah.
But we'll get there now. Huh?
Good stuff.
Yeah, dude, it's the best, man. It's funny when you like get back to that age, like you just remember things, and it's like I remember doing this, like this is cool. Seeing like the different growth stages and stuff like that. It's cool, man.
I'm sure it's a little easier too, because there's certain things that you're like, I wish I would have known this, So
yeah, it's definitely a little bit more laid back the second time. So that saying is definitely true.
Yeah.
But yeah, I appreciate all you guys' support. Keep on the looks. Turn your notifications on my Instagram as we get closer to mid-December, end of December. I'll let you guys know when I'm going to be planning on opening back up.
All right. Cool. Good stuff, dude.
All right, dude. Have a good night.
Right, have a good night, man.
Later, bud.
All right, later. All right. Let's see. 12:13. God damn, it's late. Yo, Ev, what up, dude? Oh, that reminds me. I meant to tell you guys. I found this thing on Amazon, believe it or not. And it's literally the shit. So it's not knife related. So sorry. But let me find it and I'll show you. I order way too much stuff on Amazon. It's just too easy. It's too easy. Here it is. So, do any of you guys have fucking Apple CarPlay? So, my truck has Apple CarPlay, and my previous car I think had it too. But it's so gay. You have to plug your fucking phone in when you get in the car, right? It's like, oh, I gotta plug my phone in because that's how you get the GPS, you get all the good shit, right? And they have cars that have wireless CarPlay now. Like if you buy a brand new car, I think some of them have it. Like I think Tesla does, and some other ones I'm sure have it. But most of us don't have a brand new car, or maybe you don't have it with that. And you got to plug that goddamn thing in. So I found this adapter thing that you plug into your USB port in your car, and it fucking turns it into wireless CarPlay. It's the greatest thing ever. And I was doing research on these, and there was ones that were like $200, $300, like $150. This thing is $30. It's $30 fucking dollars. And I swear it's like flawless. I've had to like unplug it and plug it in one time, which I would do that every day if that's what it took. And then you just get in the car and it fucking kicks in. It's so good. It's so good. The only thing I noticed was, I'll put a link in the chat, but the only thing I noticed was that when I first started using it, it felt like my maps were like a little bit slow to catch up. Like you'd be driving and it would be like, you're not quite to the spot you're really at. And I don't know if that was just an adjustment thing or what, but I ended up going on Google Maps or Apple Maps. You can do either one. And you can download offline maps. So you can just like select an area. What I did was I live outside of Philly. I just selected a big circle around Philly and you could download that map. It was less than a gigabyte of space. We all have tons of space on our phones now. And now I have all of that offline on my phone. So if my service ever cut out and I was using GPS, it would still work. And you can update that map whenever you want. Like, you know, if you want to, like in a year, you can update that. And since I did that, I've had zero issue with the maps. Like it all works fucking flawless. And it just makes shit so much easier because you just get in your car and dude, it's like instant too. There's like no boot up for me. So this is the thing. Just a little dongle. So she said, oh, was it 40 bucks? My bad. I swear it was 30, but whatever. 40 bucks. And you just plug it in to your USB port. It comes with adapters. So if you have a USB-C, you can use an adapter for that to plug it in. And then there's another adapter, I think, in case you don't have space to just plug it in. But yeah, it's super easy. There's also, you can update it pretty easily. I did the update. It took like 5 minutes. So anyway, if any of you guys have wired Apple CarPlay and you fucking hate it like I did, try it. Probably a sync issue or lag. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like if I had my phone closer to it, maybe it would work better. I honestly didn't even give it much of a test. Like I did that one time and then I was like, fuck it, I just downloaded the offline maps. Why wouldn't you do that? That's just honestly makes sense because if you're like in the middle of nowhere where you have no service, you don't have to worry about your maps. It just works. So many dongles. So you literally just go, it works on Apple Maps or Google Maps. I use Google Maps. But you just go to Maps, you click on your little symbol, and then you click on Offline Maps. And then you can create a new map, download a new map, and then you type in your area. So like I'll put in Philadelphia. And then you literally just say, okay, I want this much area or this much area, and it'll tell you how much space that'll take up. So, you know, this has got to be like 50 miles around Philadelphia. It's 840 megabytes. And you just download it, boom. And now everything in that square you have on your phone permanently. You don't need to have service to use GPS. And that works on Google Maps too. It's the same thing. But I think it's new for Apple Maps. They didn't have offline maps until the new update. You got an extra laid back? No, I have the OG and then I have the new one, but that's like, I got to have both. You know, it's a collection, man. Somebody offered me $550 for my canine jack. I never carry the canine jack. I mean, I guess I have like maybe once or twice this year I've carried the canine jack. For some reason I can't get it as sharp as I want. I've tried stropping it. I need to just learn how to sharpen, which is another thing. TS Prof reached out to me. They sent me a sharpening system. So I guess what I'm gonna do, I decided, is I'm just gonna do live streams where I learn how to sharpen. So you guys are gonna have to fucking help me or show me or watch me struggle. And I'm just gonna either sit in the garage probably and have a live stream going, and we're gonna sharpen. And I'll do the TS Prof, and I'll do I need to get that work sharp out. So we're gonna learn how to sharpen. I'm behind on the video. I still have that 229. Dude, it's so good, man. Did you ever sell the other one? I saw it on NAF sale for like a year. Which reminds me, shout out to NAF Sale. We should go over there and see what they got. Midnight Jack is the best. Yeah, Midnight Jack is awesome. You should do it live with Neves. No, I think Casey's going to do that. I'm not trying to steal his thunder. He's the one, he like reached out to TS Prof. They sent him a system. He had a whole plan for having Jared on or something, but they emailed me and were like, hey, we have an affiliate program. We want to send you a sharpener. And I was like, I can't turn that down. Like, I can't turn that down. And I've had a TS Prof in the past. I had a Blitz 365. It was great. I actually used it a couple times. So I know their stuff's good. I think do I have a discount code? Hang on, let me check. Where's TS Prof? No, I don't. But I have a link. So if any of you guys want to buy a TS Prof, you can use my link. They did tell me that they're having a sale for Black Friday. I'll post the unboxing for that. I'm not going to sharpen anything, but I'll unbox the thing. They're having a sale where it's going to be 70% off. I don't know if he said up to or 70% off TS Prof sharpening stuff. So that's pretty fucking impressive. So use that link. I'd suggest getting a sharpening lesson from Jared. Fuck no, dude. Do you not know me? We're gonna have a train wreck on camera. That's the way to go, baby. It's the way to go. I've had the Blitz before, so I have a little bit of an idea of what I'm doing. I'm not saying I could do a good job. I could set it up probably. I don't know if you guys remember. It was like a year or two ago. Lindy and Richie were on, and they were helping me with the TS Prof live. I have a live on that. I've got the Cadet and love it. The stones, not so much. Yeah, the Blitz had the diamond stones. I don't know what this one's like, the Pioneer or something. I don't know what it comes with. I'll find all that out. But yeah, I sold it. Oh, okay, awesome. I just tend to get sway backs, but the feel, the good looks, awesome too. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so TS Prof reached out, and then another company reached out. I signed up for their program, and that's Comm. So they hit me up, or I don't know. I'm in some affiliate website. I forget what it's called, but brands can like hit you up and they can send you invites to join their programs and shit. And Comm sent me an invite, and I emailed them back, and I was like, I've never tried any of your shit. Like, I can't sign up for your program if I haven't tried anything from your store, your website, or whatever. So if you want to like send me some stuff, I'll check it out, and then I can go from there. And they were like, sure, you want to pick some shit out? So I went to the website and picked some things out. And they sent me a bunch of shit. I have an unboxing coming, and it's really good. The prices are super affordable, and the products are good. A lot of it seems like rebranded stuff, but that's fine. I mean, I asked, and they were like, yeah, we do that, collaborations like that. So I have an affiliate link for Comm, and they gave me a discount code. So I have a 10% code for Comm. Let me see. I don't know if you guys have ever shopped there. I gotta update this link because it doesn't look like it's working right. But I'll see if that works. But yeah, they have really cool stuff. I'll show you. They sent me a bit driver and a flashlight and some quick releases. The quick releases are fucking cool. But they have a ton of shit on their website. Look, they have a Woobin flashlight. They have some lumen tops that they have branded as Maritac. They have some cool stuff in Ultim, like a quick release. I have it on my keys now. It's really good. They have a titanium one. It's like $7 for a titanium quick release. I guess if you use my code, it'll be like $6. But yeah, they have cool stuff. They sent me this bit driver. It's really nice. It's a titanium driver. Got a little spinner on the back. It's got really good knurling. That's what I like. And I like how thin it is. It's a little different than all the other ones I have. It's kind of similar to this one, but different. It's a little thinner. It's got that really strong knurling. But I don't think this is very expensive on their website. I'll search it real quick and see. Bit driver. So they have a couple kinds. I don't know why I can't find this one though. I don't think this one opens up. Let me see. Maybe it's sold out now. I don't know why they would have sent me the last one, but it's possible. Trying to find it. Tools. Oh, titanium gear. That works. That's the quick release. $7. I mean, they also sent me this little flashlight. This thing is amazing. It's a little spotlight. So it's meant to be like a mini thrower. It's definitely, I think it's Lumen Top, unless Lumen Top also is rebranded. I don't know. Trying to find this damn bit driver. I don't know what they're calling it. I got these key rings. They're pretty cool. Just a bunch of random titanium stuff. They have an XL quick release. Yeah, I can't find the bit driver. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it's out of stock now or something. They have other ones though. Like it's $30 for a titanium driver. I'm just hoping it shows up. No. All right. No luck. What site is it? It's Comm. I linked it down below. I'll throw it in again. I'll see if that link works though. Hold on. Should just be countycomm.com/LeftyEDC. Yeah, it works. So let me go to create a bit.ly link so that I don't forget. Create, copy. There we go. It works. I think so. YouTube hates links. I don't know what it is, but YouTube, it'll like, whenever I put a new affiliate link in, it'll like scrap the link so it doesn't work. I think they don't want you like tracking links or something. It's probably a safety thing or something. I don't know what is going on here. Let me see. Here we go. Comm. Save. All right, there we go. All right. They have Ultim driver for 40. Yeah. I mean, this thing is like the quality is good. You know, obviously this stuff is made in China if it's that, you know, affordable. So you got to be okay like with that. But actually, I don't know that, but I'm pretty sure it's made overseas. But the quality's there. It feels good in hand. It came with a stack of bits, different size bits. They have all different ones. It says Cage 5 VKB6. I don't know if that's the model number. Titanium. But they sent me that. They sent me, I'll show you that flashlight. It's right here. $70. This one's a spotlight style. It's a thrower. And it's a, I mean, it just hits you with a bullseye. It's a freaking beast. But it's not going to be like a good EDC light. It's a little different than that. They sent me a charger. I find it to be really good. I used it earlier for batteries. A 4-pack. It'll charge 4 batteries at once, all different sizes. You can change the amperage from 0.5 amp to 1 amp to 2 amps. And it was like, it's like $18 for the charger. Where the 70, they said it was for Black Friday. So let me get you the date, Josh. Victor. So I think it'll be enough to mention there will be discounts up to 70%. So we will have a big sale with discounts up to 70% during November 24th to 26th. So make sure you guys check out TS Prof on the 24th to the 26th. Up to 70%. Use my links. You're not going to get any commission because it's going to be basically free, but whatever. Later, Demonoc. Have a good night, dude. I think all the Meritech items on the county comm with the NSN are all the products of Meritech are manufactured in the United States. With the NSN, what does NSN mean? Because I know that this is not. This is a lumen top. This is a lumen top. It says Meritech on it, but it's a lumen top. They call this the Peanut Beast. But I can tell you because I have this lumen top, and they have the same exact switch, and they have the same battery, the same charger. They use this little thing to charge. The one for this is a little different, but it's obvious it's from the same company. Now, I'm not sure if Lumen Top is the manufacturer. Maybe they're doing the same thing, right? But they're both really good. This little guy right here will absolutely destroy. Like, it's amazing. This thing has like 700 lumens, and it's absolutely tiny. You can even put this little on it, and it makes it like this long, and it will throw out 700 lumens. Not for long, but that's crazy. It's mostly military overrun. Yeah. That's right. That's what it is. It says government something. National stock number. Yeah. Meritech is not made in the U.S. Chinese probably. Yeah, there you go. But yes, it's military overrun stuff. The frog flashlight can be smaller. You take the middle. Yeah. Well, no, you don't take the middle part out. You take the you don't take it. You remove this and you put the other one on. It's not taking it out. I think I showed it. I have a video on this, but you just unscrew this, and then this one has a 10440 in there. And yeah, I mean, it's a Chinese just blue battery. And then you take this, which this is the charger. It's fucking cool. This has a 10180. And then you just screw this on. And now you have this little guy. But this thing is an absolute beast. I mean, watch this. You see how small this thing is? It's incredible. And then I actually did test this. This is how I know they're the same. One says Lumen Top. One says, see, this guy actually has the little 10180 in it, because this is the whole thing. I mean, this is how it throws like that, because it's got this long piece. But you could take this 10440 from this one, screw it on there, and now you have a 10440, because it's literally the same battery. It's just longer, right? It's not like you're adding extra voltage in here, as far as I know. So you can get a little better battery life. You probably get maybe a little more lumens with this too. I'm not sure. But so you could franken this if you had both. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, battery size denotes length of runtime, not how bright it can get. Battery size. I guess. But you can't have a little 1044 or 10180. There's no way you could get one of those into this and have it be just as bright, right? That makes no sense. I don't think that made sense, Todd. I get what you're saying though, but you know what I mean? The battery size definitely gives you the bright. I mean, it gives you enough power to make it that bright. I mean, you can look at it however you want, but yeah, these two are both the same battery size essentially. One's just longer, so it's gonna run longer or whatever. I don't know. Twang Thang, 3 months? Hell yeah, dude. I got my nip. It's definitely the most expensive 5th pocket knife carry I own. Seriously, though, I love it. Awesome, dude. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. I hope you like it. I love the nip, man. Really love the nip. Trying to tuck all this shit back in here. All right. I got to wrap this up. I guess we could do a giveaway. I just got the CWF Peanut. That thing is amazing, dude. It wins as the most well-rounded light, in my opinion. Yeah, dude, it's really good. I just don't know if I can handle the size. It's thick. You know what I mean? It's a 18350, where this is, the 14500 is really as thick as I want to go. I just got this Okluma, and I'm still getting over the 350 lumens. I know that doesn't matter, but like it does matter a little bit in my head. And when I'm using it, like I have to go to high a lot more than I usually would. But I guess that's fine, because like that's why it's there. But it's high, but it's not like traditional high, like where on most flashlights, if I put it on high, that thing's getting hot real fast. With this, you can put it on high and just use it. And it doesn't get hot super fast because it doesn't pump that many lumens out, because he purposely made it that way so it would be more usable. But it's like a thing I have to get over in my head. I know that's dumb, but 10440 and 51700 are same voltage, so same power, just different capacity. Yeah, that's what I said, right? Isn't that what I said? What's a 51700 though? I was talking about the 10180s, but I don't know what a 51700 are. But 10440, is that like a huge battery or something? The 51700. It still will be pushing the same voltage in amps. You could run a 100-watt light of a small battery like that, but it definitely wouldn't last long. Okay, but like, would you even be able to turn on a light with 1,000 lumens with a 10180 or whatever? You know what I mean? Like, I think it does have a little bit to do with it, but I get what you're saying. I got a Streamlight Wedge XL today, and it's like the perfect form factor, in my opinion. Such a cool light. Nice, dude. Never heard of that one, but Streamlight Wedge. Is it a big boy? Got my first slip joint, and it arrived today. The Hedgehog. Hell yeah, dude. It's so good. Yeah, you need a leather sleep, man. Slip, my brother. Talk to Duty's Daggers. He's in our group chat. Talk to him. He makes slips. He meant to write 21700, I think. I don't know. I think this, where's it? We kept the case. I thought I did. Thought I kept the case for that charger. But I think I put it in here. So this charger I got from Comm. Yeah, there is 21,700 on here. There's nothing 51. Because 51 would be, that'd be fucking huge, right? That'd be like a fucking baseball. Yes, he did mean that. Okay. First two numbers denotes the width. Yeah. Yep, that's correct. That's what I'm saying. 51 would be a fucking like gumball or something. Man, I gotta piss so bad. All right, let's do this. Speaking of flashlights, I have the G2 from Woobin, and I have the E61 pen light from Woobin. Which one do you guys want? I also have a quick release from Ant Design and some key rings from Comm. So I'll give those away. No, I need to wrap it up, so I'm going to piss after we do this. I don't have an Olight. I have I do have this saffron lantern. Which one do you guys want? You guys choose. G2, pen, light, or lantern? G2, pen, light, or lantern? I think the G2 is the most useful out of the bunch, but, you know. How about whoever wins can pick? All right, whoever wins can pick. All right, StreamYard. I am gonna go piss while you guys enter because I don't think I can hold it. I'm gonna piss myself on camera. Hashtag slips. All right, hashtag slips. You guys do this while I go take a piss. All right. Oh, man. Man. What's up, guys? Man, I really had to piss. There's that son of a bitch. Stole my Pena at Blade West. Thanks for being a channel member, bro. Appreciate you, brother. Oh, Luke 10. You get fireworks too. Channel member, baby. Yep, that's right. Channel members get thumbs up. You guys might want to join, you know what I'm saying? Get some fireworks up in her. It would make for a good video if he didn't. What? Piss myself? 44-ounce cup is much bigger. Oh, yeah, I could have pissed in here. I didn't think of that. No wonder I had to piss, right? I drank this whole fucking thing. $52 ounces. Hope he makes it. Bathroom's right there. We're good. Is this for a slip as well? Nah. Unfortunately not, sir. I don't have any extra slips. I mean, I have slips, but not any that well, I have these clip slips. Yeah, sure. You know what? I'll throw in this clip slip right here. I have another one. Okay. You convinced me. Oop, twang thing. Did I give you your thumbs up? Channel member, I never knew. Hey, just join, man. Oh, Josh, you got to get yours. All right. You guys ready? 57 entries. Here we go. Who's going to win? Who going to win? Who going to win? Oh, sorry, man. I forgot the Wheel of Gay. Hey, Kent. The local buddy won. Hell yeah, dude. All right, Kent, which one you want? You want the G2, the E61 pen light, or the Softfern lantern? It kind of looks like a coffee cup. It's actually pretty cool. It's a lantern. I think you can use it as a charger too, as a power brick. I don't know if it'd be easy to get out. I can show you. Yeah, here. Oh, shit. It just turned on. Yeah. It looks kind of like a coffee cup. Setting the mood in here. See, doesn't it look like a coffee cup to you? I don't know. It does to me. But yeah, I think you can charge your phone with this. And it does a bunch of cool stuff. You can change the shade. You could change it from this to like a white light. Just got to read the instructions. But anyway, you choose. You choose, sir. Maybe we can meet up or I can ship it. I don't know. Let's go lantern. All right. Hell yeah, dude. You got it. Lantern, quick release, slip, and the key rings. Is that everything I said? That's everything I said. There you go. There's your package, sir. Cool. Put this stuff away. What effect is that with the fireworks? It happens on my lives with the Sony ZV-1. I don't how and why that turned. Oh, it's here, I'll show you. It's a Google thing. I thought it was an Apple thing, but apparently it's a Google thing. So screen share, entire screen. I'll show you. All right, so up here, right here where this guy is, it's usually green. And you click on that, and it's called reactions. And I just turned it off. So now if I do this, nothing happens. But if you turn it on, it'll show you which ones there are. You can also just click on them if you want. Like if I wanted to do it without doing the symbol. So that's where you do it. You click up here. Usually it's green. It turns purple when you're sharing, I guess. But yeah, there's different ones like thumbs up is thumbs up. Peace sign is balloons. 2 peace signs is something else. You know, like that. Hopefully that helps. I didn't know it worked with other stuff. I thought it was just because I was using my iPhone as a camera. But it's an iOS update. I don't know. He said he was using his camera or something. I don't know. But oh, Josh Worth says, by the way, first question mark. First channel member? I don't know. Maybe, man. 24 months. That's 2 years. That's insane. I didn't even know they had memberships 2 years ago. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I used to use Patreon a lot. I think Patreon sent me like $30 last month because everybody switches over to memberships, which is good. I prefer it to all be in the YouTube stuff. So anyway, is this, you're doing a giveaway, Rob? So everybody check out Rob's Nerdy Knives. Got a giveaway coming up. That's awesome. And Mateo, yeah, he has some meat. If you guys need any jerky, get some jerky. There's Lefty's Lefty Luciano flavor. It's the best kind. Ooh, bacon spicy ranch. That sounds good, dude. I think I'm due for some jerky. I think I'm due, man. Anyway, I'm going to close it out. Thank you, guys. Kent, just hit me up, dude. We'll talk about this. I don't know. I can just ship it. We could also meet up. You're like, I don't even know how far you are, like 10 minutes, 20 minutes. But I love you guys. I got to work tomorrow, so I'm going to go eat a snack and go to bed. And check out the videos tomorrow. What do I got tomorrow? What do I got tomorrow? Oh, I think the Okluma video. So the unboxing where I don't know shit about this and I compare it to stuff that makes no sense. So check that out. It'll be fun. And then there's another video, of course. I don't even know what it is. I literally uploaded it right before this. Oh, the new CMB knife, this one. I unboxed this knife. So those 2 videos are tomorrow. Check them out. And love you guys. Have a great night. And I'll catch you later. Peace.